No, this is fine. And hey, since this is like a real game or whatever, we don't have to break it manually like we did Republic Commando. Congratulations.
Test. Okay, I got audio. You talk now.
No. You talk again.
we're good. We have color. We have sound.
Imagine not having color. Wow, there's a really exciting looking ad going on in the chat right now that I can't hear.
That's good. Good evening, Baracus. Glorp arrival. Who do you think invented Glorp?
Let's find out.
Time to go to Know Your Meme.
Glorp can refer to several things.
Good heavens.
Can someone explain Glorp to me? I see a lot of Glorp, but...
Gork, explain Glorp. Or what's the Twitter thing called? The Twitter AI? Gork.
I think Gork is actually better. That's not my bias at all showing.
Gork and Hork.
You gotta be Gork in me. I wouldn't do that then.
Stop gorking my chain.
This bit sucks.
Yeah. You gotta play the game, even if you think you might lose. You better believe I put that in my special folder. The
A real gnat.
The wonderful doodle. Good evening, Reverb. Varacus. I always, man, I'm so bad at this.
Varacus.
I forgot to put the link up on Twitter and whatnot.
This is why everyone should join the Discord.
So you've never played this, never watched
That's
it.
the fun of it, yeah.
I'm sure you know some stuff, just like anecdotally and whatnot.
Yes, I'm the surprise guest star. What do I know? Let's see. I watched like an Oni plays of this, like maybe like a couple episodes, and then you said you wanted to do this at some point, and I just stopped immediately because it was like, nope, I gotta go in as blind as possible.
Oh,
so
man.
I've seen the first, let's say, half hour.
Okay. Each episode's about like 2 to 3 hours long, so...
Yeah, so first half hour of the only thing. I know like what the big choice is at the end. Like I'm aware of it, but I don't know exactly the context.
Right, you know,
so it's
Bay versus Bay. You've heard that.
Bay versus
a lot.
Bay, but I have no idea how, in any capacity.
How do we get there?
Yeah, how the fuck do we get there? How does the fate of an entire town hinge in the balance? And also, like, I don't know.
It's all about a girl with blue hair and pronouns. It's like your favorite.
Yeah, I've got one of those.
I know this game like the back of my hand.
There's like a messed up part of me that thinks like the idea of Chloe as a character is really cool and interesting. But if I ever said it aloud, I'd be torn to shreds.
Chloe is a polarizing character.
It's more of, I think the idea of her can work. I just don't know if necessarily if the way they handle her in this game is. I'll have a lot to say.
We're gonna have a lot of Chloe talk, for sure.
Do we
hashtag Chloe
did you end
talk.
up setting up that thing we were talking about?
I did set up the thing. And I'm gonna wait a little bit longer before we start, but I will show you the main screen real quick. So this is us. You see our death counter in the top right.
I can't see anything.
Oh.
Oh, well, okay.
Well, on the stream,
I don't know. I thought maybe you were just streaming the OBS or something.
I still don't know how to do that.
Well, we're not smart, so
we've got our death counter.
To happen. Okay.
Get rid of the skull.
I don't know how you can fucking die in this baby game, but
that's right.
Okay.
We're not dying. The cringe counter. At any time. At any time where you're like, I'm not. Come on, man. Just tell me.
Now, very importantly, I will not be in control of the button because technology doesn't work that way.
So you have to tell me. All right, hit it.
All right.
This thing can go triple digits, but that's about the furthest we can push it.
That's more of the game in that point, isn't it?
If we somehow get 4-digit cringe counter, I don't think that's possible. This game's not that long. Let's give it just a little bit longer before we kick it off.
I'm like back reading the chat right now.
You can say that, Varacus. There's just a few very specific spoilers with this story, because it is, in some ways, this is a mystery. And it's one of those games where it's like, you can say just one or two things where it's like, X is the killer, or so on and so forth. So in fact...
Oh, there's one other thing I remember. This is right about where I stopped watching, incidentally. Chloe is like a stoner, and it's kind of played like almost like a surprise reveal. And it's like, who the fuck is surprised by this?
On that good cushion alcohol. Yeah. Here, let me even make a pinned message. I was like, what emote works with this? And I think that one's pretty...
My chat just says buy it again, so...
Oh, it's...
You pinned it. Well, it didn't... yeah, the pin doesn't have the emoji, but the...
You have to have like a Twitch extension to have it show up on the Twitch chat, I believe.
Oh, okay. I'm not nearly that invested.
It's just Todd Howard screaming.
Oh, Brockus is right. That definitely was one hell of a photo. Do you want to elaborate on that?
I just think it's interesting.
You'd just be putting anything in there. I remember when that was an art gallery.
I mean, it's art. But the problem was, despite me putting like, I think it's like a 20-second timer, and I put like some other goofy things in there, I'm like, man, I just need more. So now there's anything in that.
Usually I only tend to jump into these like an hour later, so it's like, I guess I just never realized, I mean, how much to just wait for the, the setup or whatever.
According to this, there's 270 images in there, and yet this is kind of like Spotify Shuffle, where it feels like it just picks the same few again and again and again. I'm just rapid firing these now. Like, look, that's Oleski. That's another. And now we're back to the Pearl card, despite this being like 5 images ago. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I think this is like this is a canon text, this picture right here.
The way SpongeBob stands in this picture is literally the most thug gangster ass shit. That's true.
It's just what I think about a lot.
I should contribute to this somehow. Find more memes.
Need more images. Well, it's been about 10 minutes. Maybe it's time.
Potentially.
And yeah, I mentioned this when we were setting it, but like, good lord. So this was my first save, and if I'm not mistaken, this date right here, October 20th, I'm pretty sure that's when that episode came out. Let me just check even to make sure.
Blowing the dust off this shit.
Yeah, pretty much. You don't really... I don't know. Telltale basically dead. They're saying they might do a Wolf Among Us 2, but we'll see. They've been saying that. But for a hot minute there, like, episodic gaming was, it seemed like it was really going to be a thing. But even, like, the newest Life is Strange and the one before that released it all at once, one chunk.
The fat chunk.
And I don't know, I think there was something fun in, having something like this. You get hooked for the first episode, and then everyone's speculating and putting theories together in, like, the months between each wait.
This, like, probably came out, after Telltale, right?
Oh yeah, this Walking Dead, and that's like, Telltale had been doing games before that, but that was like the one. Walking Dead was 2012, so this is 3 years after that fever point. Yep, episode 5 came out October 20th, so this shit is me, like, raw, coming off of that. It's very polarizing time.
Just like the episode, I get it. You played it exactly 1 year later, and then decided, you know what, that's enough.
Yeah, I think I must have tried to get some achievements, or whatnot, but I did not get all the achievements. Yeah, episode 1 released January 30th, 2015, so it just recently had its 10-year anniversary, which is...
We're celebrating.
If I think about that, I'll start to wither away.
Let's just come back in a few months and finish it on its actual end date.
Well, let's get to it.
The necessary Square Enix account.
Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequence of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely.
Or don't. You might be wondering how I got here.
Where am I? What's happening?
Sopping wet in the woods, scared and alone.
I'm trapped in a storm?
This girl things.
How did I get here? And where is here?
Yeah, let me adjust the game audio.
Oh, I was just getting invested.
Well, let me put an end to that. That's probably enough.
There's the
Could have been
lighthouse.
like a...
I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Look, I know this seems like a bad storm, but I don't know if I'd really feel like my life is at stake.
You don't have an umbrella? You don't have
still be
a
dead.
parka? Or a rain weather jacket? Or anything? And this wind is scary, and you can get struck by lightning.
Better get up to this precariously balanced lighthouse on top of a shitty old hill.
So I think you are lower, so let me pump your audio, yeah.
No one wants to hear me, it's fine.
Don't say that.
Holy shit, this is just like Bioshock.
It's scary.
Maybe when I made that comment about the storm earlier, I didn't exactly see that.
Yeah, the big storm. Literally the first thing you see. What could it mean? That's where my story ends.
That was so surreal.
Film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to
Just a
shadow.
nightmare.
From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me
Bitch.
an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
What makes you think you didn't fall asleep?
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw
The
humanity
only
as torture,
sad
right?
mother in this room is
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Yeah?
Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Oh man, our photo
not
Here's
is
a class laughing at me now.
our photo is dog shit.
one of you in a dark
That's not
corner
that bad for like an
will capture
amateur
you in a
photographer
moment
and
of
like
desperation.
what? This is like high school.
And any one of you could do that to me.
Yeah.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty?
Hey,
or
first one.
innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
Boring ass class.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know,
He's in
the
the
photo
gifted
portrait
class.
has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains
He's
that
so
the
charming.
portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max.
Oh darn
Is
it.
there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp,
fuck
reflective
up, you
style
know it
like
all.
a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail
Oh,
in people's faces.
Three pencil
Victoria.
case
Made it
header.
extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But
that
I like
mean?
it old school.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a big plastic one.
And
need a
guys, don't
big-
forget the deadline to
big
submit a photo in the
cartoon
Everyday
purse.
Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography.
No cringe
So
yet?
Stella
No
and
cringe?
Alyssa, get it together. Taylor,
I know it gets
don't
worse.
hide.
Is the
Oh,
thing.
okay.
For your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you.
I can't cringe over every little thing. This is just normal dialogue so far. Her 21st century comment is like a little stupid, but whatever.
Everyone left except the teacher and that
Victoria doesn't
suck
waste
up.
a second kissing ass.
That's just what I was about to say, Max. We're like in sync.
You are,
I
Max.
should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Yeah, let me just scoop over Victoria's iPad.
Why did she draw an iPad?
This is just what the game does. Expensive camera.
Wait, what is that?
What?
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
Even her
Go through her
school books are
stuff.
gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in
I
class.
just wanna-
What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Aren't you?
And I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by
Let me just take a picture of this writing.
yourself out there in the world. No matter who wins.
Pictures are like your main collectible.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from
Aw.
these classes, but
I don't know if Amber and Mr. Lanius are gonna be truly forever.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks
see
like
what we got.
somebody was already
Obviously.
working on this. Cool.
Photoshop is so badass.
Some words are written, some are not. I thought
love
that's a
seeing
posture.
Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Someday, kids, if you just suck up and kiss enough ass, you too can be on Pop Vine.
Is grunge dead? And here, Fairy, I actually do have that one. Let me,
Fantastic.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want
God
to be in
damn
the
it, any of
picture
you
at
kids
all,
fucking smile.
It was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
It's really fucking cool.
sad little Max. Like a wet little
Fat-
kitten.
The fat punk kid is the only one who looks like she even doesn't want to kill herself.
Jesus. School sucks.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods
I didn't go to
here.
school, sorry.
The ball head even has a pan lock? God, I'm such a photo nerd. So
All right,
cool
Max,
to
that
see
was
Mr.
dangerously
Jefferson's
close during the
actual
first
published
one.
Pictures. Gives me hope.
Yes, sirree. Thought about killing
This is
myself.
definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have
Huh?
those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder.
Like, photography is just so cool.
Want? God.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
It does that by printing them, Max.
And look, it's our friend.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
I mostly look at people, I don't
Poor
speak to
thing.
them, so I kind of relate.
Hi, Kate. Oh. Hi, Max.
She's a Jesus freak.
What gave it
Kate,
away?
I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too.
Damn, she bailed out of
Talk
this
to you later.
conversation immediately.
Yeah, Ryder would have, like, actual knowledge of photography, and I'm
Now
kind
I
of
wish
like,
I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Dear Kate, we love your porn video.
oh, people are
No wonder she's
bullying
so fucked
Kate. Kids are so
For her
cruel.
porn? Little do they know that all
Nope.
of this is on Source Filmmaker somewhere. What's a TV, Max?
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
She's
So
such
she's
a.
paying all this out of pocket? Because, like, no school has the budget for that.
This will be elaborated on. Jefferson is just a really cool and hip teacher, you know?
I'm sure there's, like, nothing sus
Even
going
in
on.
pictures, the forest
with him.
around here always looks mysterious.
Thank you for the follow, Vivi.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Damn.
Great, now I'm not allowed to be mean to it.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I,
mean, this-
still dig my
I
little
would,
instant
I
camera.
would not be bringing that to class and, like, dumbass students.
This game means a lot to me too, but I also, like, will beat it to death. We're gonna have to take even more frequent breaks. If you're annoyed by how much I'm looking at everything, buckle up, because this game has character bios, in character written by Max, and her own little diary. And look at this. You actually get to see what she wrote before the game.
This is a reading game now.
July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was gonna say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance, and when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried, and my dad laughed. They're so
Everyone
weird.
stood and clapped.
But they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes and, if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy.
How quirky.
My mom Creed and my dad T-pose. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to high school closest to home. I suppose I am too, it's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I chose to go to the smallest, back in a town, and I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are even still friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. Who's Chloe?
I don't know. Sounds like a dumbass.
But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson, sigh, insert hearts and flowers, plus there will be...
Wait.
Yeah?
Go on, I'm just saying, oh, that's...
He's such a
Red
cool,
flag here,
hip,
Max.
dreamy teacher.
Ugh.
It's not my first playthrough, but Hork has not seen this.
They're intentionally trying to set me up, I think.
Plus,
They want me to cringe.
Yeah, I want you to die.
Well, yeah, but I mean, for content. You have me like chained to the radiator.
I mean, just think, it was either this or Indigo Prophecy.
Oh, but I love David Cage. His games. I don't... That's a...
Hold on, we're about to get into another dorky line. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates. Or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here. But it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. They're funny stickers.
She doesn't get boys.
This is some Dear Dork Diary stuff.
Hey, look, she never thought anyone would read this, and here we are going through her personal shit.
This is her own little journal.
Shit is crazy here.
With a K.
I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little getting a little too excited. I'm clearing out my room. So I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe. And who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. Like it tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell.
She spilled coffee all over her journal. Messy bitch.
No,
Appreciate.
she did that for the look, like the aesthetic. She like intentionally doing it with like a big metal tumbler.
My distressed journal. we can swap off. We got 4 more.
I thought that'd be fun.
My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Woo! I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I don't get that. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams.
I still have like boxes in my house, like right now, that I haven't unpacked. It's like the last thing I care about is getting that shit out.
One day later. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes. As if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh.
Where's the angry emoji? Do you want me or?
Yeah, you go. Let me take a sip.
So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I think the kids just call that anxiety. Or, I know, they just call it autism now. I thought it would be easier being back. Oh, the ambulance! I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Hi. There's more to tell, Journal, but forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. One day later. It's the second day of school. I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. To prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty. Hey, you can't talk about someone like that. It comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. Is this like a huge thing? Like, we traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Well, day one, huh? Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip. Who the f says who? Just says what he thinks and expects us all to do as well. I think he's a genius. Oh, gee, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. Alright, well, they're 18, so it's just strange, not illegal.
She's like a senior, but still unethical. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different.
Oops.
Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday, during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack.
Why didn't you try it, Max? Maybe you could have gone away with it too.
I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good
That's like
to be
her
the king and
nicknaming in that,
queen.
right? Like
The
like,
Vortex
that's not
Club?
real. They don't call themselves that, right?
I guess
Like,
we'll
no
have
way.
to find out. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than that biatch is here like Victoria. Who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See? I'm already playing the drama games. No more.
No more.
I've never seen it spelled like that.
Biatches.
I say biatch now and then, but it's like...
That's biatches. That is... What is this, like a week later now? I wasn't keeping track.
Yeah, we went 15. Now September 23rd. We can almost play the game again.
Happy 18th birthday. I can finally get... Never mind. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. Perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell. And of course, I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. 1 week later. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things. Like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him and take my place in class. This
Everyone
grant
loves
is
Warren.
much cooler than the class. Oh. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life. I have never thought this about a science teacher.
Oh, come on.
Unlike like some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if that means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding?
I had some pretty cool science teachers.
I had like maybe one.
October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming, and I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read
Well, it's like
much
a
by
real
him.
thing.
It is. Which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max.
Alright, ding. That's one. I'm sorry, Max. That sucked.
Oh, well, that's not good. My cringe counter is like the exit menu button in this game.
I'll change it.
That's the first.
It was like, 'cause I'm not reading ahead. I totally could, but I'm not. So it's like that genuinely just cut me off. It's like, oh,
You so
she just
punny, Max. So she wrote this, like by hands with a pencil.
yeah.
At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, You have all the time in the world. So yeah,
I guess I just don't relate very well to 18-year-old girls.
I
I
mean,
don't think I'm the target audience here.
we'll see where you're at the end here. I do like the journal. I think it's dorky. Max
this
is a
nice.
dork.
It is absolutely like I'm ripping on her. Look, we have to understand the cringe counter is It doesn't mean I hate her. It just means it's like, come on, kid.
I got 9 more pictures to take. These aren't really. It's just collectibles.
Rachel and Amber. Wait, Lebanese?
Rachel Amber is the full name.
Oh.
And you get this, we have a telephone too. We'll periodically receive texts. She'll periodically update her journal.
Will not be texting Dad.
And then there's all this stuff. I'll wait to do this until we get a bit further in. These are fun. These character bios, but it's like...
So Kate and Victoria, out of like the whole photo class, despite all of them having unique models, those are like the only 2 that matter.
Yes and no. There's like your primary characters, your secondary characters, and then like your townies. And some of the townies do have moments and impactful decisions, but you're pretty much on that. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once.
That was a while ago.
You can't actually reply. It's just there.
Well, it's because he sent that like months ago almost.
And then here it is, just Max and Kate having a tea date, getting set up. TTYL.
Me going through month-old fucking texts.
Didn't respond to her mom either.
So fucked up, Max.
Oh man, this is bad.
Oh man, this guy sucks. Oh, this is like recent too.
Warren,
let's bust shit up.
Take the hint.
Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha.
It's like
I'll ignore this message.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 messages across 3 days.
Bro swings at every ball. What can we say?
She don't want you, bro. It's. But yeah, we'll be checking that periodically.
This is ridiculous.
Me awkwardly walking up to someone having a conversation.
Mr. Jefferson. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
I think she's talking about a teacher.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us.
Damn.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max,
Petite
less
cripple.
photographer than a liar.
What the hell is
Now,
that?
I know it's a
bot
drag to
name?
hear some old dude lecture you.
No,
But life
that's
won't
alright.
wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world
Kill
is
it!
Let me
yours,
just,
blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift.
I don't remember how to
You
do
have the
this.
fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what
been a while.
separates the artist from the amateur.
Wow, that was inspirational.
You should talk to Victoria and become her friend.
Sadly,
No,
all
actually,
I
I
can
hate
do is
this
look
bitch.
at her.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about
Max
me.
is just too shy.
I repeat my own thoughts in my head too.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Oh, jeez.
You've been here like a
I
month,
might
Max. What are
send
you talking
a special
about?
picture.
She's acting like it's her first day.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. She plays it so shy.
I need a
I
serious
also have to
timeout.
remind myself, like, this isn't a normal high school, it's an
Make
academy,
sure I don't
so
look like a total loser.
it's weird.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
This is canon to Final Fantasy.
She's so
Oh, yeah.
shy. She takes selfies with this giant camera.
This is where the music would kick in if we weren't on a... No, I'm kidding.
This is probably gonna get muted, but like, who gives a shit?
It'd be really funny if her like taste in music was just really off kilter, I believe was the word.
Speaking of SoundCloud stuff. We'll play Remember Me at some point.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
That dude just blew past you.
Yeah.
There's Taylor, always
Nobody
waiting
cares
for
about Max. It's sad.
American girls, I'd like to be part of the
These missing persons posters. are
Rachel
popping up
Amber is
everywhere.
missing.
Well, come back to this, Rachel.
That's the same girl that was written on the desk.
I knew that. She disappeared on like April.
should've been
Oh, that's
suspicious
months ago.
before.
You're dead, kid.
Fresh blood. Best costume wins a prize.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
That's weird.
The portal to Warren's brain.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
She's also a
Evan
Jesus
doesn't
freak.
say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
So everyone just went out into the hall and just started hanging out up there.
Just chilling.
Yes,
Bully
this poster
free.
must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
I think it says it starts with me. Justin!
That's
This looks like a
Dana
Justin.
talking to- I think his name is Justin.
Yeah.
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them
I
in a
hate her for
factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
Yeah, Max,
You
chill
just-
out.
We're just having like fucking horrible
Having
thoughts
everybody
about
see inside my locker.
someone who's done no wrong to me.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Mr. Warhol. Stella.
Stella
If
is
we just run out the
always
time on the
looking
song,
at
does it just stop
She
and
didn't
Max is
find
just back in
the
silence?
I've seen
I'm
Brooke hanging
not
out
sure.
with
Oh my god, this fucking guy.
I hate
They
when
bullying
Jack
him?
straps the
They're
globe.
bullying him, and all we can do is
He's a
watch.
Vortex Club member.
It starts with you, Max.
Poor Daniel. He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit
If
out
you
There's a
of
see
cashier
someone
at my
getting
work who
bullied,
looks like
say
Daniel.
no. Knock it off.
His
And then
name was
tell an
also
adult.
Daniel. I'm gonna go tell
That's
teacher.
so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I
That's
can
so
do.
messed up.
As if I am.
Sad.
Don't need a PC. Missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
$600 for a fully loaded laptop.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Well, let's find out if the
That would
song
be awesome.
resets. No. No.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
The Vortex Club is real.
Figures Juliet would be
Well, I
dating
mean,
Zachary.
you know, that's still only in her
Jock
head.
sucked up
They
into
haven't
the
called
Vortex
themselves
Club.
that.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Why?
I couldn't tell you.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
Max only has
So
one
honored.
song on her
These
iPod.
puppies. Gotta give it up
I
for
used to
those
own
big
a,
puppies. They do
what do
stop.
they call those? An iPod Shuffle? The
Yeah.
little tiny thing. I used to have one of those.
Those
The
things
relevance
ruled.
being you could only put about one song on there too, but
I had an MP3 player with Kung Pao Enter the Fist on it, but it could only fit like the first 70 minutes on it. So I would just rewatch like the first 2/3 of that movie a lot.
it's somewhat related. But on my phone, I have
Empty. Good. Nobody can see
downloaded
my meltdown.
an entire rip
Except for me.
of something stupid. I think it's like the Emoji Movie or something, and it's like, where the hell did that come from?
Someone put it there.
Now, who would
might
bother to
have.
write that crap?
Rachel Amber is a bitch.
Oh, you're a. Oh, that's probably not on the stream though. Even if it was, we'd be covering it. I was gonna say your Steam notifications were popping up.
Oh yeah, no, that's not on the stream.
There's your photograph, Max. You and that mustache and glasses.
It's a winner.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Just off record, it's Justin phenotype.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Oh, Max, no.
Max, that picture wasn't even that bad.
When a door closes, a window opens.
I should have looked at the messaging back
something
there.
like
There's
that.
some stupid shit on the wall.
We'll have a
Okay,
chance.
Ron,
We
you
gotta
don't get a
dick around
photo
here
op
for a
like this
while.
every day.
Oh yeah, I don't care about that. Let me look at this poster.
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Kate
True.
twerks for God.
Fuck him up, Kate. Yeah.
Vortex Club are jerks.
Oh, it's
I'm
real.
getting slow. Thanks.
Either that or Max wrote it. We
I
don't really
hate
know.
Victoria Chase.
I think Max wrote all of these.
Oh no.
I remember when
She's
somebody punched me
two-facing
last month.
Kate.
At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Take the photo quick before it blows up.
Now this is a sick shot.
Nasty ass bucket in a poorly lit bathroom.
Hey, wait a second.
They're co-ed
It's cool, Nathan.
bathrooms. It's fine.
Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for
With a
you.
D.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
I
Oh,
forgot.
boo-hoo, poor
This
little
was
rich kid. I know you've been pumping
was
drugs.
her
Star
to
making
kids around
role.
here. I bet your
Yeah.
respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get
Jesus Christ.
that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Hella.
Nobody would
Too hella.
ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa.
And he just dropped it like an idiot. Holy shit. Max, get the gun, kill him!
Whoa. What the fuck? How?
Now we have to do all of that again?
I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, we have to read the journal.
He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
glory.
heard this lecture.
From light to
What a
shadow.
weird dream.
From color.
Now Kate is
Did,
being hassled again.
Did
And if
House
Victoria's phone rings.
solve what's wrong with Max?
This
Or
is
she's like
real.
jumping through time like this?
Now, can you give me an
Oh.
example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Broke your fucking
Okay,
camera,
if I'm
Max!
crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane,
Can I
August.
actually reverse time?
That was a Ferris Bueller reference he
Why
did
are
because he's hip.
No one cared about the camera breaking. No one was like, "Oh, Max, that sucks."
I did
Now-
it.
Yeah, it's like a couple $100
actually did it.
probably.
Photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white. Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by
Do
the eyes
not
of those sad
freak
mothers and
out.
children.
She saw humanity as tortured,
When I
right?
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this
is
is for
doing
real.
what you kids call a selfie.
What?
A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Holy
And Max
cow!
has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been
This
popular
is
since
tell.
the early
hella
1800s.
twisted.
Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist.
It's so funny because what little I even know
What can
about
I
this
say?
game,
Portraiture
the
has
time
always
travel
been a
seems
vital
almost
aspect of art
irrelevant.
And photography for
I need to go to the
as
bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please Tell us the name of the process that gave birth.
But
to
look,
the
let's
first
show that bitch
cell.
up, because we know the answer now. Oh, no, actually,
I'm sorry,
that's
but
not
I
what's
really
happening.
have to use the
I have to
bathroom.
go take a
Nice try,
crap,
Max.
Professor.
But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes. A process
girl?
gave
That's
portraits a
Chloe.
sharp,
She
reflective
doesn't know
style like
that.
a mirror. Now you're
He
totally
doesn't?
stuck in the retro
No,
zone.
she hasn't seen Chloe in years.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind?
Would you not
it?
recognize your friend by the sound of their Ashley Birch voice?
I don't know, maybe like puberty.
Max.
The Daguerrean process. Because we're using our
Oh.
knowledge that we had.
No, it's
The
like that little
Daguerrean
skip he
process,
did there.
Invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody.
My memory
has
is
been
actually
reading
so
as
bad,
well
I would have
as
actually
coding.
gotten that wrong, even with the
Nice
time
work,
travel
Max.
powers.
You'd have to rewind another 3
The
times.
Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far
Damn
way.
it, everything is...
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography.
San
So Stella and
Francisco.
Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy.
I bet the game devs was
You are not
Square
doing it.
Enix. They really think that
time
this
to be
guy's
an
cool.
everyday
Like they
hero.
actually tried to make him cool.
Look at her shirt. Jane. Dear. I don't get it.
Submitting your photo for the competition, everybody
I don't get it
in
either.
class.
I'm
I
sure
see
it
you,
means
Max
nothing.
Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about it.
I throw something at him.
I'd never
Then
let one of
rewind, so you
photography's
didn't.
future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right
It's
moment.
Jane Doe.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait
John
too
Deere,
long.
no, Gremlin's right.
John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now.
This guy's so cool.
Oh no, yeah, you absolutely have to resist answering my stupid questions. My questions will continue to be
I've had to
inane and
bite my
stupid.
tongue a few times.
Excuse me. Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us.
God,
I'd
I
never
just
let one
break
of
my camera
photography's
on the
future
side of her
stars
head and
avoid
rewind time.
handing in her picture.
John Lennon said,
I'm on top of
John
it.
Lemon said.
I think John
She,
Lennon
she like
once said
misheard
that
him.
life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
Get out of my head,
Make sure you
Max.
finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
he's freaked out by it.
Fuck. What the fuck?
I need to get out of here and save that
I hope I have
girl.
enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
I can't read my diary or look at all these people again.
I can't even listen to my song and look at all the posters.
She would be
Okay, Max.
a smarter person than me would be able to like look at the. Actually, how long have we been on? Nearly an hour.
Washed my face.
So Max just had to kind of chill here in the bathroom for nearly an hour
Butterfly flew in.
because
And I
she
took a
didn't dick
photo.
around this time.
Leave them out
Oh,
of this
no.
bitch.
I can tell everybody.
Hey, no questions
Nathan
are stupid,
Prescott
you
is
know.
a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever.
down.
Fire alarm.
Hey!
I'm too scared to get near this psycho.
Control me!
You are going to get
What
in
if Chloe
hell.
just totally saw her right there?
I'm trying to control me!
You are going to get
I
in
need a
hell
hammer to
more
break it
trouble for
open.
this than
Oh
drugs.
no.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
That's convenient.
That gun away from me, psycho!
He's, well, too late.
Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
You are not affected by the rewind. You retain facts and inventory objects for some reason. Which seems like massive, but
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me. No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
That guy just folded like nothing.
Another shitty day.
Now everyone knows that I brought a
That
gun
did
to
not
school
happen.
before it was cool.
This cannot be real. I just saw a girl
Working
get
mayor.
shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, go to the
Do
fire
not
alarm. Let's just read all the
freak
bathroom graffiti.
out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Shouldn't you be outside?
Girls always use that excuse.
Damn.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip
This
on
guy
out of
d-
here, missy.
Where is,
Or are you hiding something?
Where is
Huh?
Acadia Bay?
Thank
Like,
you,
what
Mr.
state is this in?
Uh,
Because wherever it is, it is not nearly south enough for this guy to be here.
I mean, people can move.
You think this guy can move? I don't think this guy could get out of a cornfield.
He's Washington, I'm pretty sure. Washington State, that is, of course.
Thanks, Principal.
You look a little stressed out. Are you?
You look a little melted.
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it?
No.
Well, Max, talk to me.
What do we do? Your choices matter.
We can't report Nathan because he's the Vortex Club, and they'll, I don't know, shoot a dog or something for this.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do
You
you
need to-
think that's the
Also
first
female.
time a student
Girls
has
just
used
can't have
their line
hobbies.
on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
I half expected
There's
the
that
prompts
teen
to come up
toot
again.
You know, I've
That teen toot.
don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
Teen Toad.
No, he does not buy that at all.
Your
I may
action will
just
have
flushed my
consequences.
scholarship down the toilet.
Oh.
Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
You won't be able to undo your choices after leaving this area.
Maybe do actually. Maybe that then.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck Nathan. Let's roll the dice.
You don't believe in your
Fuck it.
choices?
No. I'm having a brain injury. My brain is injured.
You can only rewind so
You look
far.
a little stressed out.
Max, how did you get over there?
I will be skipping the dialogue. Like, come on. If we've seen it once, like...
Oh, so that's what the skipping dialogue looks like then.
Yes,
Okay, 'cause
yes.
I thought that was like a game thing. Like
No.
I thought they were just like that was like the time shenanigans. I thought they were like jerking around fucking painfully.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened.
At least you're not in
Prescott
trouble now.
happens to be from the town's most distinguished family.
Ooh.
And one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls'
Oh come on! There's no way you don't know that he's
So
a
what
little
happened
shit.
Then
He knows about your
Then he
girl
left.
problems,
I
excuses,
ran
but
out
he
here
doesn't know about
wondering
this
what to do.
loser who's like lived here.
are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
This
Of
action
course,
will
this
have consequences.
academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Go
Yeah,
Bigfoot.
but
don't
at least
mind
you're
and
not in
change my
trouble,
story.
so. Nah, it'll be fine.
Ready to get your ass kicked?
Can you hang that up? That seems.
It's got
seems
bad
inappropriate
words.
somehow. Now, come on, guys. Where's the big group? Where's the assembly? You guys, it's like you didn't fire drill at all.
Just another day. It's so tranquil.
Nathan Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank you.
Busted.
Ooh.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty.
That's not the word I would use.
What is the word you would use?
Missing.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max.
Okay.
I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and
Can you
hear me
sign
out?
my petition?
Sure, I always
the
have
harm?
time for you. What's the petition?
David
wants
Madsen,
to
our chief of
legalize
security,
weed.
wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Why can't it be both?
David Madsen?
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage. From the Native
Here, go on,
Americans
Max.
who
Tell this
founded
black woman
land
what you think
to the
about civil
pioneers
rights.
who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Getting ready for Detroit Become Human. Native Americans? I don't think that's gonna be sensitive.
Probably not. You know a
You know a
lot.
lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot
They
of
don't pay
unique
for that,
facts
so.
about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign
Find
you
my
homework with
pages.
this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Literally 1984.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell.
Yeah,
for a good
Madsen was
reason.
that security
Aw.
dick earlier.
Yeah, fuck that guy. That guy sucks.
Oh, text from Warren.
Imagine one fucking vote. Like, oh, don't reply.
Unfortunately, Max auto replies.
My camera will be ready.
Hello. Can you get hi? Oh my god. Can you get my flash drive? Insane day. Looking cool. You'll see.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Steps on
I
her.
trip over her. She didn't have a name. You don't know that person.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Daniel.
He's drawing anime girls.
Oh, hi Max. Could I
Pretty cool
ask you a
shirt.
question? Would you
I don't get
mind
it.
letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
You killed her, didn't you?
You knew her?
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
That wasn't the one they used on the posters, was it?
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime
You can hear
photo.
that dude doing 6 skate tricks behind
she
us.
has a good heart.
Yeah, I want to see what he's doing.
What happened?
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
There's no way you didn't already ask about this. She's been missing
Some
since
people say
April.
she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Okay,
Maybe she ran away off a
why don't you
cliff.
start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way. You're a good substitute, Muse.
Silver medalist Maxine Clawfield.
That shirt is not school appropriate. Like,
that's a
someone
good
would have told him to, like, turn it inside out.
It's not like the thing is showing tits.
It's, like, scary.
Anyway.
Good. Good.
Like, it's no worse than, like, a band shirt from the 80s. Why is there just a road bisecting the fucking
Best
campus?
present ever.
It'd been really funny if, like,
She doesn't care.
Like it's supposed to look, it's supposed to look off against the game's art style, so it's like a hyper realistic sketch.
This action will have consequences. In the 7th grade, my grandma got me a Led Zeppelin t-shirt, and I wore it just because, like, well, it was a shirt my grandma gave me. And I got called into the school office once, and like the secretary at the desk is like, "Oh, cool. What's your favorite album?" And I was like, "I don't really listen to Led Zeppelin." And she's like, "Okay, fake fan." And it was like so hurtful that it stuck with me.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know.
But it was my grandma's
You're
shirt.
the quiet girl in Jefferson's class.
Holy crap!
Isn't he
It's
incredible?
Ellie Last of Us.
Not sure yet.
I'm not sure yet. I mean, he's clearly a genius, but I don't agree with everything he says.
He does get a bit pretentious, but he's
The
passionate.
girl there
He
just
says
does
what he
not
thinks.
want to interject
If
in this
Victoria wasn't
conversation
all
at
over
all.
him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria?
You get it, girl.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Everybody
Now,
wants him.
How do you know this?
You have a lot
We're all
to learn
18
here,
now,
Blackwell.
Max. It's
Rachel
fine.
Amber absolutely had sex with him.
What?
Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Rachel's on everyone's mind.
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria.
Everyone wants
Not my
her.
kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Stella, and I don't know her name.
She's came out of the blonde factory that like the girl in the lawn over there.
Oh shit!
This guy's sick with it. You should talk to him. He seems cool.
Oh. Damn!
I like your moves.
Again.
He's just-
Holy!
he's just
Into the
listening,
manual. And the kick
should get his
flip.
way and force the conversation out of him.
Actually, yeah. What, does she just like get pushed out? Probably.
Maybe he just waits politely. Holy crap, this guy's really good.
His hoodie just says beer. That's definitely not
That's
school
cool and
appropriate.
Yeah.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks.
Skater boy.
Oh, Max. He has a type.
Hork is getting the full exposure, you could say.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Thrash?
Let's thrash.
You mean stage diving or?
You're such a poser.
Damn!
A simple nose slide or a tray flip? You should walk on.
Yeah, I'm not letting myself go out like that.
Yo, Justin, what the fuck is up?
Look, this is the really funny quirk with this game, because it's like, actually,
can't a
I'm
nose
really
slide.
cool.
Maxine gets to navigate anything she wants now properly.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah.
So hop
I
on the
just
board.
Can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
No slide or tray flip. Your choices have consequences.
It's a hard one. Let's do a tray flip.
Go for
So
a tree
sick.
flip.
Let's get Trevor all
Tree
over
flip.
that action.
Trevor is such a skater name.
Oh, you hurt his nuts.
The nut tap. Trevor, wait. Let me get a photo of you in pain.
This will go great in my heroes contest. Oh, Max, what the fuck?
All right, see ya. Jeez. Sick skate footy.
Great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
We should collect them. That's like loot.
I bet
Epic
the
gamer
Blackwell
moment.
founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
They be on that phone.
I'm sorry, they'd shit cats?
Yeah, I don't know.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening.
If you haven't had enough Max monologuing, there's many sequences in this game where you can just take a sit and enjoy.
Space, get up.
Visions, this power.
No one can see the
I
prompt
keep
space
expecting
get
to
up, but
wake
it's
up one more time.
pretty funny.
But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind
Being a
time,
teenager is so hard.
So
Oh,
there
these
has to
fire
be a
drills are the
reason.
worst.
and I have to find out why.
Sometimes you just have to sit down and think about your life.
I've never done that.
While some relaxing music plays.
She doesn't have her headphones in. Where's the music coming from?
God is playing it.
Oh, go talk to that squirrel.
He doesn't care.
Oh.
And yeah, look, we've got 4 more pages of journal, but
we can't. How did she find the time?
She just did it off screen.
Dear diary, holy
Principal.
shit! Nathan Prescott had a gun.
That was just a whole picture, the nut shot. Gremlin and Fairy of the same mind.
I nearly made that joke. I just saved it for them.
Hey, Hayden.
Hayden Christensen.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all
North
right.
Side.
You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club.
Oh, it's real!
Vortex Club?
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're
Well,
not
it
cool
is.
enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should
Yes, you
actually
say
come
so.
hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Wow, an invite. Hang with Vortex Club?
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not
You
that
can always just
desperate
reverse
for fun.
time, Max.
We
Come
know how to
on.
do that on our own.
It seems weird to think
If
about
you get, like,
partying with
carried,
all
just,
those Rachel
like,
Amber
leave.
posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us
You're
too.
high.
She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Like Max.
Nathan Prescott?
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid.
True.
He's all right and a
True.
fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems unstable.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate
Tell him about
has
the
his
gun.
extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden.
Rachel.
So you knew Rachel Amber.
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
That's all boys think about.
I'm more confused. Let's talk later.
What do you think happened to her?
Max likes to play with her bangs.
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace?
Glover gameplay. Enjoy, Gremlin.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Did
But I'll
Victoria
remember.
like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery.
She really does.
Let's
Like,
talk later,
that's the
Hayden.
only animation they gave her.
It's like the Mass Effect, like Shepard crossing their arms.
Study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Whoa!
Crazy. She be on that.
This is the bitch controlling the drone.
She be on that drone.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is this legal?
Is this
Is that
legal?
really yours? Is that
That's
even
an epic
legal?
Star Wars
Of
shirt she's
course.
got.
Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites.
That is such a weird way
Complicated
to.
for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart.
Oh, fumble!
Yikes. Fucking reel that one back.
Hi, Brooke.
Isn't that a weapon of war?
I'd love to.
Sure is,
I love
Obama.
planes and balloons and...
This is neither.
Yes.
Do you know what a drone really
She
is?
loves this combat.
A weapon, right?
You read too
Oh no!
Max is just too lame. She doesn't get
let's
it.
rummage through her belongings.
Name for such a tiny drone.
The B400? That's complicated?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did. You went too far!
Hi, Brooke.
This is kind of a lesbian game.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model
It's kind of like a
B400
bisexual
EVO.
game right now, but
Now
mostly
that's a nice
het.
piece of tech.
You're full of surprises.
I'll have stuff
Why
to
would
talk
you
about
know
with
that?
that.
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range.
The word of the
It's
day
like,
is
How would you not have known
compets.
that in advance?
Most impressive, Max.
Drones are great for
Warren said
photography.
you were
Like, come on, Max. You
multifaceted.
fucking loser. You should have known
Here.
that.
Give the drone a whirl around campus.
This is like a mini game.
Whoa. Sadly, I'm not controlling this at all. I think you can get like a photo out of this or something, but like, who cares? Whoa, that's cool.
You're gonna break it. UAV online.
Get the 7 kill streak. Some characters are just there to walk
Fake
around.
fan.
Like this dude is
just walking.
This is just some guy.
He's having a good time though. Look at
Can't
him.
go
He's
that
smiling. Can't go that way.
Can't go that way.
That's me when I'm like trying to walk out of my job. Can't go that way.
I could go for a burger now.
The Two Whales Diner, Oregon's best burger.
We're in Oregon. Oh God. Wait, so she only went to Seattle? That's like what? Half a state away? Not even.
Swimming pool.
Closed due to
Otter
someone
power?
trapped in
I'm
it.
so not there.
Otter power. I thought you said otters were cool,
You
Max.
sure get a
Make up
lot
your
of mileage
mind.
out of otter power.
That girl's balding.
Representation matters.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
That's pretty good.
Or the otter.
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs.
Shaking my head. Shaking.
I'm like
my...
looking at the counter. I'm looking at the counter right now. Like,
Look, the cringe counter is entirely within your control.
I know, but it's like that's not really cringe. Or
let me sit again.
I gotta sit and think.
You can get through this in like 2 minutes or like 20, like we've taken.
But with all this shit going on,
I just got a lot on my mind.
and who can I confide in besides my journal?
Max has nobody.
Man,
Go make some friends.
these
You
are
have like
supposed to
that
be the
creep
best years
Warren
of
who
my
won't get
life.
out of your DMs.
This is what
Why
it's
did you give
like
him your
to be
number,
alone
idiot?
and feel lonely at once.
Oh, Max.
That's so fucking deep. You ought to be a songwriter.
Yeah, I'm not playing the remaster because I heard the remaster was kind of scuffed. And I really don't need this game in like Ultra HD or whatever.
Yeah, it looks like this because of the art
Now I
style.
have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends. Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I
Not
better
that
get
way.
back to my dorm.
Better get to my dorm. Wasn't the campus like burning down?
I mean, not really. We did a fake fire alarm.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, would they even let you back in?
All clear.
Until they like.
Once we find out who pulled that alarm, they're in for a world of shit. Hi, girl. Oh, we're not
Hello,
done
girl.
talking.
Evan's portfolio always
guy looks pretty
so
fucking
uber
cool.
pro. I'd love to see his photos.
Uber
in
pro.
there.
Yeah, what? I've been speaking with these people, but like, what does Max think about Evan?
I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
That's not too much.
Hey, Evan.
She doesn't
Mind
think
if I
much, as
check
it
out
turns
your cool
out.
portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You have to answer a simple question.
Okay.
Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Do you know?
Your mom.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My.
Wow, I'm so good. I completely guessed.
Like you played it before.
No, I guessed.
Would you care for a perusal
Oh,
of my
cool.
portfolio?
What was
It's not
the
a privilege I
controversy if
grant
you're
to
so
many.
smart?
I'd be honored.
I don't know. I played
We
this
got any
9 years
real
ago.
Maxes in the... He didn't even look at his album. He got his, like, approval and he didn't look at his album.
I'm just an agent of
These
chaos.
photos are great.
Rachel.
And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Maybe that she blew up or whatever. Thanks.
Bye. Luke.
Clever.
Vortex Club sucks.
Clever.
And it's like a vortex on the X.
That is pretty clever,
That's
actually.
Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
Don't you want to eat your muffin?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own
Fuck
people
him
like his
up.
parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's
Like
a
he
nasty
owns-
piece of work.
You know him.
I busted.
I
Do not
busted
know.
him today with a gun.
What?
The
Seriously?
rumor will get out.
I
They'll
saw
tie it
him
back
with
to
a gun around
you.
today, and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new
Yeah, but look, he
hero.
likes us.
Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
I would have just called him like a tool or something. Oh, no butterfly appears.
Yeah,
That's
so
fine.
no consequences. Game told us right
I'm
there.
glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
I
You're so fucking cool, Max.
I don't mean to break it to you, but Luke is not that important. I mean, doesn't even get a portrait. David.
That guy's name is Principal. Well, what's up with that?
Yeah,
Yeah, you spent a lot of time drawing that, Max.
Whoa, I swear that security guard is the biggest ass here, and that's saying a lot. He always treats everybody like they've committed a crime, or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today, and I thought he was gonna arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. So of course he would end up at Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Bro dude swaggers everywhere with that badge and gun like he's looking to tase somebody. He would make a good photo portrait of authority though. Who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family. It would be like living in a barracks. Shudder. Just another poor person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all.
Gotta collect them all.
Yeah.
He's got like,
she
that's
drew
like
that.
He's got like a Dead Rising mugshot right there. Like he looks like a Dead Rising character.
I see it. That's like his portrait in the photo book after you rescue him.
Fantastic.
I have to use the restroom real quick, so take 5.
Fantastic. Yeah, let me play it. Let me just pass the keyboard.
Okay.
As it turns out, life is indeed quite strange.
Normally I beat a game before I give it a review, but every now and then one comes along that's worth talking about that I haven't finished. Meet Catherine. It's clunky, it's slow, it's really a pain, and I can't stop playing it. Your character is Vincent. He's haunted by nightmares.
I know what we should do.
Commitment, love, and other women. Every night you face a series of puzzles you have to solve or you die. If you live, you have to choose between 2 women in your real life. Catherine, your girlfriend.
We're looking at the
and
controversy
Catherine,
of the
your,
fallen soldier.
friend.
Just so long as you never think of cheating on me.
This game is weird for sure. The puzzles are annoyingly difficult, and the mechanics are super cheap. But when you finish a level, it's so sweet. If you like super frustrating puzzle games like I do, or just want to experience something totally different, give it a whirl. Toonami gives Catherine a 7 out of 10.
I'm alive.
Sheep, have you any wool?
I almost stepped in cat puke.
That's cool. Did you like clean it?
Yeah. I love being a pet owner. I don't really know when like the best time to read these were. I don't think these change.
They probably change like per chapter.
Yeah.
Like an episode or whatever.
It's fun though. You know, you get to hear a bit of her voice, her thoughts, and when
Even
you
those
look at
our
that
voices.
shit, we okay, we still only have the 9 through 12 added through that. We can just go back whenever, so we're not like at risk of, oh no, I didn't read my journal, now it got lost.
Oh, and I looked up the Fallen Soldier and why it's controversial.
Uh-huh.
The photograph is like a guy getting like what looks like to be shot, but there's like kind of some debate over the authenticity of it.
Is that the one that was in Vietnam, where it's like the guy getting executed?
No, it's a guy during the Spanish Civil War.
Oh.
I always get a little giddy when I think about having my own room here.
Yeah, some of those famous pictures, it's like, man, I saw that in a textbook, and it's just like, geez, that was like, that was a guy dying.
Don't take it out on the tree, loser.
Rachel owes me money. Pay up, bitch. Alyssa.
I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
I'm gonna fix that, Max.
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are you?
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Oh, you kind of blew it, Max.
Well, see ya.
No.
Ask these guys to throw the pigskin.
Hey, pass it over here.
Awesome.
Holy crap, that guy's tall. Probably Max is just a
Zachary
woman.
always looks like he'd rather be throwing back a beer than a football.
Max is probably pretty short, yeah.
What a weird read on him.
Big football. Step away.
Whoa.
That was one word. Big football.
Big football. Totem.
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody knows.
So much to ask.
Probably to ask the science teacher about that, but Max would have said it in like a clumsy way.
Nice.
So what's with that weird Native American thing over there?
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
It's a trash can.
Glad to see our campus is trash.
Ooh.
Oh. The same squirrel model.
The perfect moment.
This is going to be too damn cute. At least it's not a cat picture.
Make art, not war.
Max wrote that.
Samuel.
Good old Samuel. Some people are creeped out by him. And he's not creepy, just X-Files weird.
Ask him if he watches
Howdy,
X-Files.
Samuel.
Well, hello there.
I mean, they didn't have to make him sound like that.
I kind of see the X-Files weird now.
That was like a choice.
What's up with
Hello
these
there,
Rachel Amber
Maxine.
posters?
Only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
That's deep. Holy crap.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
What was she like?
Awesome.
She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery. Positive and negative.
Damn.
What do you think happened to her?
I'm starting to see why this guy
That's
just
not
works
the
minimum
girl
wage
past.
as a custodian.
Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
It sounds so tortured.
Is that a metaphor? Like, was that a metaphor too?
There's Kate, looking sadder than usual.
It seems kind of normal to me.
She's got like the sad wet eyes, but a lot of people in this game do.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just the art style. You look down.
How did you like class today?
I don't remember. I guess I don't care about much of anything today.
Is there anything...
Max,
Red
I'd
flag,
like to be
Max,
alone
red
if you don't
flag.
mind. I'm sorry.
I'll do it right this time. I will win the social interaction.
I can win at socializing.
You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a
Damn.
drama queen.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like
There's
to be
nothing
alone
you
if
can do,
don't mind.
Max.
I'm sorry.
Guys, I gotta get to my dorm.
Oh, shit. There's Victoria and her
My
mean
mom just
girls.
texted me AI art.
It's either that or a minion.
Oh, look, it's Max
No,
Caulfield.
she's not a minion.
The selfie hoe of
Woman,
Blackwell.
thankfully, but she's a cat woman.
What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson.
Which got called the
falls for
selfie
your
hoe
white
of Blackwell.
The
I'd break my
Daguerrean
fucking camera on her
processor.
jaw.
You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
Thick burn.
She's mean.
Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original.
Sad white girl.
Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck yourself?
Social medias.
Oh, yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my
Go
way.
fuck your selfie. How are we gonna get past her?
Do you understand English? Get lost.
Oh no.
You gotta assert yourself, Max.
None of that trip the counter,
Push
huh?
right
No proxy allowed.
I know it gets
I
worse.
could crank this
I don't know.
and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
Samuel going up to paint. Very slowly, but safely.
Let's fix that.
Yeah, this is our first puzzle. It's so interesting to make a game where no one is relatable or interesting. Well, that's maybe a bit harsh, but I understand.
Gremlin, that's like what people do now. They're like, can't stand this bitch, and it's just someone that, like, there, neutral, not doing
This
anything.
main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
It's time to break into the janitor's closet. So
Max, he could lose his job for this.
So we first rewind before he climbs up there. Just don't think about how I'm in here.
I was gonna say, so
Like,
Max just, like, teleports then, right? Like,
What does it look like for other people? Yeah, I wonder.
Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't
That's
even
one thing
chill
we can
on the
do.
steps.
Or actually, no, this is just stage 1, right.
bitches are still there.
She looks like a pissed off wet cat, and she's still stylish.
Darn. Tamper with the bucket.
Is he just not looking?
he's literally right there.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Hello, Max.
We were in direct view of him. Just fiddling with it.
No way! No fucking
You
way!
okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Oh,
That's
Hold
hot.
on, we'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
she's so cool.
Don't
How's it
mess
feel?
with Max, bitches.
Oh man, she looks so sad and lonely sitting there alone.
What a bitch. Fuck you.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
I want you to get the fuck out of my way.
Don't say a word, Max.
Oh wait, hold that pose.
White
And
girl
no
blasted
filter
in
meeting
white
before I
stuff.
post
Wait, hold on.
this.
Hey, easy now.
Now please move. I've had a messed up day and I'm going to my room.
You do that? I know where you live. So does Nathan.
Maybe I shouldn't
Oh.
have done that.
That was kind of mean.
Now I have to get to my room, then see Warren.
Comfort would be the right choice, but also let's just kill this bitch. I think.
That's not even an important picture. Yeah, let's see the content. And, you know, it's so
My
clever.
brain!
We don't even have to load a save. It's just built in. She
that
loses.
power kind of looks like it hurts. I don't know.
No, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
You know, you get to keep objects through the time travel bullshit, so like
I
you still
am
have that
sorry.
photograph you
That's
took
an
of her.
awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be
It
another.
should still be, but it's not like a collectible photo.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
The girls
I've seen
are
your pictures.
bonding?
You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max.
Aww.
I hope the
Maybe
sluts
she'll
get me a
feel
towel
bad.
before they hang a sign on me.
Yeah, and then she pulls the picture out and just hands it to her and walks past.
You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
No, it wasn't.
One of
Go
those
fuck
days,
your
you know?
selfie.
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
See, she's an individual too.
Victoria probably played me. I should have played her.
Don't be stupid, Max.
Better get to my room before I find her.
Come on, Max. Live and let live.
There's some collectible
Surprise.
photos you can only get if you do the rewind nonsense. You know, what were we saying?
No, that was about it.
No. HIV and AIDS aren't just initials in a poster.
Go, Miss Grant. Not sure if I will, though. I'm a loser.
You could have made a
man
fancier looking poster. The kid lost their backpack. To the bitch that stole my Frangiu New Face cream. That was expensive shit and I need it for my acne. I know exactly how it exfoliates and I'll be watching your skin the second it clears up.
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
It's the bitches.
Bye, girls.
I kind of expected them to walk into a void. Like, I just thought maybe that room wouldn't be rendered.
Welcome to Black Hill.
They really did their homework with this game.
Blackwell isn't that big, but it sure feels like a labyrinth.
Don't you, like, live here?
Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here.
This is a reference.
I don't get it.
As if. Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic.
Taylor is a slave.
Juliet, extreme reporter.
The Blackwell Totem.
Aw, who was the meanie that wrote that?
Dane is still a cheerleader at heart.
Bigfoot's is a pretty good name for like your team.
Nice atmospheric shot. Needs dusting.
Everyone's a critic.
Pull the fire alarm again.
I was just about to say.
Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts.
That's so deep.
Could be fun.
Geek Girls
Glad I'm not
Book
the only
Club.
woman nerd around here.
No boy wizards of sad vampire fiction allowed. No boys, period. Those are like real people, too. Real authors.
Neil Gaiman. Oh.
Yeah. Ugh.
Thanks for the warning.
Jeez. Showers. Can't go in there.
They live.
They be on that phone.
Don't be a zombie. That sucks, but it's also like, well, bang for Jesus.
Okay, this is just mean and stupid.
Oh, you better fix that.
Or a good friend.
I should let you draw it, like, manually, like the Duke Nukem game.
Give peace a chance.
This action will have consequences.
This is like the public DNA of our dorm.
Don't let
I don't want to know
depression-
about public DNA.
Meat is still murder. Girls' night out, Halloweeny scream-along, Nightmare Before Christmas.
It says stream along.
Bi-monthly and bi-friendly.
Whoa.
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break.
That's pretty funny for her to be her door.
You were, like, nice to her, like, a minute ago.
Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
Nerds can just copulate.
Now it's our room.
How sad.
You gotta write
I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say.
Damn.
You do now.
No choice. This is Max's pure sense of
That's pretty good.
self. This is her representation of how she sees herself, you know?
That's all I would use this stupid thing for. I'd just draw on it. How many pairs of Chuck Taylors do you think she has?
Home sweet home. My favorite cocoon.
This is a message to everyone watching. If you wear Chuck Taylors, find something else to wear. Those are so bad for you.
I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And slipped in a $200 gift certificate. She sure knows how to make a sad birthday happy.
And she texted you the second you thought that.
Wow, thanks, Mom. Your principal sent me an email saying that you told some tall tales about a Blackwell honor student. Is this true? The principal said this was a serious false charge and that he is worried you're telling stories. Call me ASAP so we can talk about this, Mom.
Mom!
No reply.
Don't get it.
I ain't got time for that. We have even more pages, but we're gonna save those.
This bitch wrote a lot in one day.
Portraits?
Man, Ray.
I don't know. Maybe we can, like... we'll do all the episode 1 pages in episode 2 and vice and so on.
I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
We'll never forget the day you were born.
Oh.
Your mother and father, XX.
Her parents seem cool.
Supportive.
It's not exactly pretty and pink, but no shits are given. I like my wardrobe. I'll miss going to the games with my dad. Go Thunderbirds.
Go Thunderbirds,
I'm glad
indeed.
Kate let me borrow her copy of The October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself.
Oh, this is important.
If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking.
The plant.
That's so deep.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
This action will have consequences.
The plant will come to life
One day
and
I'll
save you.
organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV.
Oh, man. The TVs have gotten a lot cheaper.
They have.
Max and Chloe, best friends forever.
All right,
Who
and
even
okay,
says that
I see it
anymore?
now. That really didn't
I'm
look
going
much
to
like
have to
Chloe.
call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be.
Who's...
Idiot.
What do you mean? That was just some girl in the bathroom.
That blue-haired pronoun bitch in the bathroom.
No, what's on the tunes today?
It's not the same song.
Cartier
Yes, the mute
Bresson,
VOD button.
No, Hamilton, the greatest. Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive.
This guy needs to get a
Such
grip.
Goofball.
The cinematic contents of this flash drive are a graphic, life-altering, controversial nature. This collection has been downloaded with the greatest care for the most discriminating viewer. I congratulate you on your taste and eagerly await your in-depth reviews of Cannibal Holocaust and Ultra Vixens. Yes.
I know Max is cool, but I would not give someone a Cannibal Holocaust. Turn the lights off.
The Max Caulfield.
Oh, that's your
photo
mood
memorial
lighting. You gotta keep it on at all times.
But like the electricity.
You don't fucking live here. It's a dorm. How's that for a selfie?
Aren't you like not even supposed to flap the pictures? Look, there she is.
The only reason she even owns that camera is
Hard to
specifically
believe
to
I'm
flap the
18.
pictures.
Do I look any
I mean,
older?
I would flap the
Just
pictures because it
best.
looks fun, but
It's yeah, you don't get that sort of tactile feel with any other kind of camera.
just gonna take a big nap. That's the end of the game.
Oh
It
man.
feels so nice to just relax. This day has been so damn bizarre, and it feels like it has gone on forever. Maybe I'll just wake
I have
up
to stop and look at every poster.
Yeah, what if like she just like woke up from this nap and she was back in Jefferson's classroom?
Oh.
Had to do all this shit again.
So like worn out, she can't even put her bag down.
No, because it's attached to her
That's
model.
the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle.
Didn't even get the needle.
That was a good hockey game and a great fight.
She looks like a dork. It's really endearing.
She's probably like 14 here or something.
Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll.
What?
Is
that a real thing?
That's probably a real thing, yeah. I'm not familiar.
My life
but,
has been so strange today.
Hi, Belladess. Yeah, I'm really.
Oh my god, yeah, Fremont Troll. That's a real thing.
That's cool. I gotta make a
Public
pilgrimage there.
sculpture in Fremont neighborhood of Seattle, Washington.
I've been to the gum wall over there. It smelled really bad.
Looks
I've
like
only been
Dana
to the
left me a little
Needle.
Post-it note.
Hey girl, I can watch some flicks while I study.
Who just borrows a flash drive from
Now I
somebody?
have to go get the flash drive from Dana's.
Like, what if
room.
there was something incredibly incriminating on that?
Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think
My
I could take my
man.
camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog
I
cameras.
love photography.
Ah, Dolly, what a
See,
fantastic
Max falls
eye.
into that camp of
He could
like
truly
kind of
freeze
nerdy,
time.
but I also understand that she's an 18-year-old girl, and it's like she hasn't really done anything particularly cringy.
She
And
just
the
has...
only cringe moment so far has been that part in her fucking diary, even. But the
Maybe-
thing is, I know the second Chloe is like a prominent character, it's gonna be like back to back.
You have so much patience for Max.
I have a lot of patience for Max. I find her endearing. It helps
There's
that
my
she's
poor
the
laptop begging me
the
to check
player.
in.
Yeah, we're like literally inside her head.
Daniel has so
Look,
much
he posted
talent.
it.
I
That was
hope
fast.
nobody hates on it just because it's me.
Quick sketch of my new muse. Ooh.
Yeah, 81 friends. I think it's more than I had. September 21st, 1995. And
Couldn't
this,
even drawn a little smiley face on the Max in the corner.
yeah, it's weird. Like everyone in this game, they'll go from seeming way older than 18 to way younger than 18, like at the flip of a hat. And I kind of just chalk that to this game being written by like French dudes
People
in
in
their
their 30s.
Yeah, 30s and 40s. They get pretty
I
close
remember.
sometimes, but
I remember what it was like when I was a wee teenager.
I am so addicted to this site.
camera porn.
Look at these vintage beauties.
Camera porn. That's like that's a Tumblr blog. Camera porn.
Warren makes me laugh. It's
Does
nice
he?
to feel like I already made a real friend here.
I also have a rather eclectic collection of TV, cult, classic, and fucked up films on a fat flash drive if you ever want to check them out.
Holy shit, no, that first sentence. Now I shall never stop sending you messages of gratitude. That is like a red flag. Alarms are blaring.
We haven't even met Warren in the flesh, but
I know,
he's like...
that's the worst part. I hate him so much.
It's not... Look, I understand I have my bias here, but Warren is like, come on.
Warren makes me like...
There was something I'll be quiet on what I was looking for, because I might have been like hoodwinked, or it might be something that happens later. But I'll try.
I imagine you must come back to the dorm several times.
Oh yes, quite a lot.
Can she play?
Let's see. Get up immediately after like one note.
If this was the David Cage game, you'd have to play it like a little QTE.
For like 5 uninterrupted minutes.
And she'd also be singing.
When we play that game, I have to remember...
You know how good that would look if you had kept the fucking lights on?
You know what? I'm not a musician.
Maybe I'm not a musician. I'm a photographer. What does she think about it, though?
It's such a pretty guitar. I need to play it more.
I don't think you do.
Well, time to go break into Dana's room.
Dana is who?
That's the drone girl. No, it's actually, not the drone girl, it's one of the Victoria girls. She's like nice though.
Queens of Blackwell.
Ow, Juliet, this is so stupid.
Juliet
Cheerleader.
looks like she's ready to throw down. Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max.
How did she groan
Dana
without
in the
moving
room
her
because
mouth?
we're cool. You are ridiculous.
She's your friend.
Friends don't sex with their best friend's boyfriend.
No, probably not. How did you find out?
Why do you
How can you
care?
lock her in her own
Why
room?
are you even asking me? You never talk. Just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
You're just a lame girl with the fucking camera.
What's Juliet's last name? Yeah, I don't know either.
No, I'm not Googling it.
You can't go wrong with Mason.
Juliet Mason.
That was truly sad. Thanks for your concern.
Oh!
By the way, Juliet Watson.
I said Watson, didn't I?
I failed the social interaction.
I think she reaches her hand out like she's using the force.
Yes, Matt.
Ow, Juliet, this is so stupid.
Juliet Watson, you be nice.
I'm flattered.
Whoa.
I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
It's a little...
Of course I do.
If someone used my full
I let
name
Dana in
to my
because she was
face, I'd be
texting
like,
Zach, my boyfriend. Unbelievable.
I'd be
What are
disarmed,
we?
but also like kind of angry. Yeah, what are we?
Would Dana do that?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria. Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
My erotic Sonic RP.
But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
Break into Victoria's room.
What if I was Sonic and you were Amy? Alright, that's like a stock door sound. That was funny. I don't know why that got me.
It's time to snoop.
She's not even doing a
Dior,
creeping animation.
Givenchy, you could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe.
Oh boy, I think this might be the line. You better be ready.
That is a tasty plasma. Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
Go on.
Speaking of selfies, let's play a little photo Tetris. Let's move this here, and this one there.
She's not old enough to have taste.
A pattern is emerging.
I like that we comforted her and then we're like fucking up all her stuff.
Yeah, what a bitch. I hate you, Max Caulfield.
That's for you to remember, like, oh right, Square Enix published this.
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
Is the Vortex Club a cult? One of Blackwell Academy's most durable and influential social groups, the Vortex Club started in the neon 1980s as a new wave rebellion against the yuppie forces of the Reagan era. Imagine a time when computer nerds were dumped into garbage cans and blue hair was a cause for expulsion and even violence. Male students who wore earrings were bullied and beaten. Now every football player has 2 or 3 exotic piercings. So the Vortex Club was originally a haven from the peer pressure that every generation experiences. How ironic then, that the revolutionary roots of social misfits has become what some students claim is an elitist cult. Or is this just envy at one of Blackwell's most successful organizations? We tried to interview Vortex Club member Victoria Chase, but she refused to comment and even tried to stop the story from publication.
Fucking someone's trying to stop the press.
That's way more like hard-hitting journalism than my school newspaper was. Mine was like, hey, the football game's coming up.
Academy.
Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me.
The Croft Gallery.
Vic got denied.
This is so fucking
She's
sad.
actually got a classic medium format camera with some awesome prime lens.
Probably cried about that letter,
Victoria.
like,
They should
Max,
call this
chill out.
series
You
The
were like
Roof.
becoming friends with her
Cold
almost.
and soulless. Kinda like Victoria.
Damn.
No, officer, I'm not snooping. Just admiring Victoria's cutting-edge tech.
So hateful.
Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse.
I would take her tablet, turn the brightness all the way up, activate the flashlight, set it to where the screen doesn't sleep mode automatically. It's just like hiding under her pillow.
Mark Jefferson.
He would be going to a fucking hipster cafe.
Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie.
Jesus Christ. This is bordering on
Victoria
obsession.
hates Rachel Amber this much?
Bitch.
How insecure.
Who cares? It is kind of weird to like bring one of these in to your room to vandalize it and then keeping that in your room as like a keepsake.
Not even in the trash.
Yes, I get it. Enter the Vortex Club. No.
No.
Okay, if I did wear expensive jewelry, I would wear this for
She's
sure.
not gonna miss anything here. Just take a watch.
I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot.
857 friends. November 14th, 1995. It's every character in this game is older than me, which feels wrong, you know?
Boom.
Yeah?
This is
Will
the email
suck.
I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
How about you read this one? This is
Bitch down! So sad to inform you that I totally punked Juliet and Dana just now. All I had to do was mention to Juliet that I saw a nasty sext from Dana on Zach's phone. Dumb as, believe me. And so I expect there to be a dorm rampage soon. Juliet deserves this for slutting Zach away from me. As for Dana, who gives a shit? Get out your popcorn. She uses a dash there, like... As for Dana? Like, how grammatically correct?
you know, she's a proper girl.
As...
Got the printer hooked up.
What did you just print? Oh,
email.
You printed the incriminating email.
Look,
This better convince
I got the
I'm
receipts.
emailing this to my coworkers, you know, or my classmates. You would not believe what I did. Oh, right across the hall from you.
Yeah.
That's rough.
That's, you know, match made in hell. It's Sekiri, some might even say.
She is gonna vandalize the hell out of that.
Juliet, read
She's
this.
gonna draw like a big cartoon dick on that stick figure. Look what Max drew, guys.
I'm an asshole.
How
I'm
did
sorry.
she lock her in there? That is such a weird thing to
That
think
doesn't.
about.
Yeah, they don't work that way.
You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what
Thanks for
Zach
breaking
has to
into
say
someone
about
else's dorm
Victoria.
for me.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
I mean, it's cool because Victoria's door was slightly open, so it was totally fine for me to break in.
Almost done.
Late.
Get the flash drive, and then I'll go see Warren.
Pringles.
Everybody's room feels so lived in and unique to them. Cheerleader
I
outfit.
can't even imagine what life would be like being a cheerleader. Dramatic, I guess.
This is like really funny because it's like, hey, my flash drive's over there, and then you don't get it for them, and instead you just let them wander around your dorm.
This is both sad and
I'd be like, hey,
pathetic.
let me get it for you. I don't know.
I suck at writing, but I thought I should write this so you might not hate my dumb ass forever. I know I act like a tough jock around everybody, but I never had to act around you. I'm not the kind of man you deserve. You saw how I pussed out. If you need any money, let me know. Logan.
Oh, this is gonna have some repercussions. You're gonna be able to use this later. Nope.
Pregnancy test?
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Let me just eat it.
You should take it.
Max, why would you grab this like right in front of her? This is so invasive.
Max, that's mine. Thank you.
At least the game called her out.
You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
You're the one who didn't hand her the damn fucking flash drive. Anyway, go ahead and reset your social. Yeah.
I fumbled the social interaction.
But I could rewind and make it up to her.
He's like saying, I could do this, and you're like doing it already.
Hey, Dana.
Are you pregnant?
Seriously.
That's
I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
How did that happen?
Yeah, how did she do that?
Poor Juliet gets her rage on. I hope she doesn't kill Victoria.
Zachary should worry too. As if I'd let that ego-cased jockstrap touch me. But I bet Victoria would be all over that action. Or has been. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
I don't give a shit.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. When you opened the flash drive, didn't you see the special folder called Max?
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
I actually haven't yet.
Go ahead and grab the flash drive whenever.
I guess everyone has a type.
Hey, are you pregnant?
Now I feel too wiped out to leave.
What are you doing?
I have to ask if she's pregnant.
I heard a rumor.
Hey, Dana.
Seriously.
Dana, I'm not trying to be nosy, but I heard a rumor about you.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Nobody important. They just acted like it was bullshit.
That wasn't. You didn't even say anything.
It's like a goddamn reality show around here. Can you keep a secret, Max?
You're pregnant.
Of course.
I was pregnant. Was.
Oh.
Gasp.
What about the other?
Deadbeat dad? You can catch him on the 40-yard line this Friday. And it's not Zachary.
Trials and tribulations of teenage life.
It's so fucked up.
Sorry to pry. It's not my business. And I won't be at the game Friday. Not much school spirit, I guess.
I like your spirit, Max. Anyway, you better get that flash drive so Warren has an excuse to bug you.
Yuck! Look, they're still playing football out there.
I mean, this is like
Dana's
Max has been
Facebook
taking
wall
her
is up and running.
sweet ass time. But
There's
like you
that
said,
damn
I mean,
flash
you could
drive.
just blow through this in like a minute.
Of course, a popular
1,083 friends.
friends. It's so fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world. And yes, Max, so terribly wrong.
Just getting a message from Trevor. What up, Dana? Justin Couch locked with Super Mario. If you want to come over, we can blaze and play or go for a walk. Let me know. I'll be here. Still here. Hello? Many such cases.
That's a blaze and play. That's gonna be the new one.
So Max never has to chase it down again.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. If you didn't think that was, I'm like taking.
I better make sure everything's still in there. I think Warren is
Max, you suck.
Not that I would open it no matter how tempting. I have my self-respect.
I mean, it's like...
You do? I have my self-respect. I guess that's her inner monologue,
Yeah,
her inner thought. It's like if that was a being that was controlling me and you got to hear my inner thoughts, I'd probably kill myself.
Greatest TV shows ever. I wonder what Warren considers to be the greatest TV show ever, because this is 2015. Yeah, 2015.
Well, yeah, then I guess we can't just say The Mandalorian, huh?
Yeah.
What's probably got to be recent, and it's got to be like really nerdy.
I mean, it's totally like Breaking Bad would be on there because everybody thinks that, but yeah, Firefly is a huge one. Maybe like Stargate or something. I don't mind waiting out here forever. I love this parking lot. I can count all the cars.
The Expanse? The Walking Dead?
Yeah, Warren stinks.
His favorite show, Daredevil.
Whoa.
This shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind.
I need to save her.
You must save this.
Hey, get out of the way!
Bat.
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
I'm a hero. Why are you so mad?
Get lost, hipster. I'm not doing any interviews.
Oh, he read you like a book.
School is
That's kinda
hell.
what it feels like. Yeah, Max is going around fucking interviews every person she sees. Just grills them. Yeah, that's kind of weird, huh? How Alyssa just didn't react whatsoever to,
Fuck!
Uh-oh.
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, and
Max gets up in a lot of situations.
Hey, buddy.
He pulls his gun and shoots you.
Excuse us. This is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
Your action will have consequences.
Your life is not strange.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like, everyone's got the sad eyes, but Kate has, like, the saddest eyes.
I felt like an everyday
That's because she also
hero
has, like, the
helping
sleep
Kate,
rings in her eyes.
Now Officer David Dickhead is after me. Maybe I should rewind and mind my own business?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, let it ride.
Well, it's like the other option there is take a picture, and it's like...
What are you gonna do? Like, report him later? Everyone's still just hanging out? The battery in that drone isn't dead somehow?
Nobody goes to school or class.
It's like, I don't know, this looks like it's like late afternoon. Class is over.
There he is.
Our love interest.
Yeah, spend the whole game with Warren. If that was the case, nobody would give a shit about this series.
Can't stand
Not even a little.
Bullied.
I don't get it. How could Zach
Oh,
and Victoria
Juliet.
do that to me?
Hi, Juliet. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, Max. Sorry, I'm still screwed up.
Sorry.
Sorry you had to
Alright,
find
see
out
ya.
about Zachary
That's what I
that
assumed
way.
the other option was.
Or anyway.
Better sooner than later. Now that skank Victoria won't be laughing behind my
Yikes.
back anymore.
Have you talked to Zach yet?
Mr. Badass Football Hero is such a chicken shit. He said he sexted Victoria as a joke.
Wow.
Ha ha. I
Sent her
think
my
Warren
dick as an
wants
act,
your
just
attention.
as a prank.
He usually does. Hang in there, Juliet.
See you around, Max.
Man, life really is strange. Whoa!
I
Hey,
wonder how long before Samuel has to repaint that.
that is just... Oh.
These kids have gone out of control. Eat shit and smoke hippies. Or choke?
Choke?
Choke.
No, I think smoke was the... Like smoke them. Like,
Cars
away,
equals
like,
death.
Good thing I don't have a
That's
car.
deep.
Yet.
That's me.
Is that your bike?
Who toilet papers a bike?
That's a good question.
Rachel Amber missing everywhere.
Which one of these is Jefferson's car, do you think?
Somebody is seriously devoted to putting
This
up
is
these
Jefferson's car,
posters.
obviously.
Because it's,
Now this really pisses me off. So entitled.
Shitty parking
it's
job.
Jefferson's car.
My truck needs these 2 spots more than you do. Bastard.
Yeah, whoever parked like this is a grade
Look at the
A
inside,
dickhead.
yeah, what's all up in there? It's like he's got like a little bobblehead.
It almost
Gotta
makes
be
you think.
Sims.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure that's nothing.
Oregon.
Perfect. Pigeon photograph. Take it. Who the hell brought an RV to fucking school?
It's not a dirty window unless somebody writes clean me on it.
Eat
Hand over the
hippies and
button right
smoke
there.
shit.
I'm just like... It was so dirty. Okay,
I
that
could
see
use
that's
this
not...
picture for a series on Arcadia Bay lots.
Okay, now if she had wrote clean me, I would have said yes, but actually saying the message is like, okay. I kind of wrapped around to being funny.
Dog.
That dog.
That dog looks peaceful asleep, but if I get too close, Cujo.
Typo spotted.
Where?
They did TO instead of TOO.
Oh. Stupid French bastards.
A new surveillance system.
Car theft warning.
That's how it starts.
Yeah, we signed the thing against this.
Before you know it, literally 1984.
Max,
A lot of trucks in this town.
I mean, Warren does have a pretty cool car.
Look at Warren and his
Does he?
Wayback Machine. He's a brave man.
The X-Files.
I get it. Like
Actually,
the X-Files.
hold on.
Check it out.
There's a lot of big red trucks at this campus.
Twin Peaks. Makes you think.
Imagine waiting for your
6 Feet Under.
That's so badass.
Bird Church. A Broad Church. I couldn't tell you what that's supposed to be. Maybe it's just numbers or a letter is Park.
Parks and Recs.
Oh, Parks and Rec. Tony Hawk's World Rampage.
All right.
Max, get your ass over here.
Carnivale on HBO. I
I'm
can't.
looking at license plates, Warren.
It's more important than him. Twilight Zone. The Sopranos.
Spurns. The Sopranos.
Breaking Bad.
Oh.
Come on over here, please.
What a silly game.
What up, Max? How are you?
He has a
Here's your
front license
flash.
plate that says
Thanks.
the same thing as
Hey,
his
where's my
normal.
hug?
Got my new wheel.
Very old school.
1978 to be exact.
Nice whip.
Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh, just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong
Just 60
town.
miles away.
But then, so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Really? I wish I would've
How much
known.
money?
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo.
Yeah,
so
life's felt
that
pretty
drama
strange today.
By the way, I saw
Every time
Daniel's
she
sketch
says
of
that,
you
she looks at
online.
the camera.
Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
You can draw?
can draw.
I thought you were blinded by science, not art.
Art is science. Music is math, etc., etc. I'd put Stephen Hawking against Picasso any day.
Hardcore.
I think Picasso
so
could
you
win
must
that
use a
fight.
computer to draw.
Of course. I'd love to tweak one of your selfies with some cool graphics.
That might not suck. I'll let you know.
Do not let boys
So,
put
did
their
you get a chance to
graphics
check
on
out
your
the movie
selfies.
video on my flash drive?
Sorry, Warren.
Just shoot this fucker
I've been
down.
way too busy with class and life.
Damn, girl, you had it like a year.
Or a week. I did browse through all the titles, drama queen.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
I'm cooler
Seen
than
it,
you.
You lame bitch.
Seen it. I was more disturbed by all those emo vampire movies in there.
Oh, shut up.
Can a sensitive high school boy love sensitive vampires too?
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
Save graphics for marriage.
No, I was impressed you had faster pussycat kill.
Russ Meyer was a genius of black and white. Plus, babes with breasts.
Rewind.
Who would beat your
Rewind.
sensitive
Babes
ass
with
down?
breasts.
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week. But you seem distracted.
But you seem like you're really not into me for some reason.
I don't want to speak
I've done
about it.
everything right, Max.
This is kind of a crazy day for me. I mean, I literally think I'm going crazy.
I may be a pest, but I'm a good listener.
He said it. He said it.
For reals, Warren. This is between
For
you and me,
reals, Warren.
not social media.
For
insult me.
Rizzle, Warren.
Go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr.
God.
Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was
It's very
like a movie?
strange.
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
Whoa.
What the fuck ever. I know you like to take
What the fuck
pictures,
ever?
especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal now. Answer me, bitch.
What are you talking about?
I know you're new here, but don't even play stupid with me.
I'm not new. I've lived here for years.
Then you should know the Prescotts own this shithole.
Whoa.
Then you don't have to worry about me. Worry about yourself.
Do not analyze me. I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
Oh man, you're telling me
He's
what
got
to
a
do?
gun.
Away from her, dude.
Hey, leave him alone.
Nobody
Classic
tells
video
me
game
what to
headbutt.
do. Not my parents, not the principal,
Stop that!
or that whore in the
Right
bathroom.
Whoa.
Max? Chloe?
No way.
Okay, now she recognized her, I guess.
Go, go! I got this.
I don't think you got this.
Get your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run. Nobody. Nobody.
Worst fucking security guard in the world.
It was too busy, like,
Nathan Prescott is messed
I don't know.
up and dangerous. This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After
It's
5
her.
years, you're still Max Caulfield.
Oh man.
Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to
Patrol,
see
I just
me.
saw it.
Yeah.
Seriously
yeah.
glad to see you. Oh, and thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
You didn't even need to
it's
say
been
it.
that kind of day.
Yeah.
So what did that freak want with you?
Hopefully nothing after today. So, how do you know Nathan?
He's just another Arcadia asshole. Your friend really took a
Max,
beat
have you
down
heard
for
of I Can Has
What?
Cheeseburger?
Yeah, I owe him big time.
Oh, she's heard
You're
of
not the only one in debt.
cheeseburger.
And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
I guess. It was cool, but I felt kind of lonely, out of my league.
I would think you'd fit right in with the art school hipsters.
Right. You look like the
Sick
cover
bird.
of hipstergirl.com.
At least you're
Owned.
still a smartass.
That's why I'm here.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Oh
Of
no.
course,
I'm
it's
not-
one of the best
come on.
photography programs in the country. And my favorite teacher, Mark
Remember, this was a
Jefferson.
girl that turned 18
so you
like a
came
few
back to
weeks
Arcadia
ago.
for a teacher, not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
That's cold.
Yeah, that's kind of harsh.
I'm sorry. I know things were tough on you when I left.
How do you know? You weren't even here.
I didn't order my parents to move specifically to fuck you over, Chloe.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know.
Sometimes you're just a little avoidance.
Just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy,
Unfortunately.
cliche geek.
I don't know. It feels like if I got back, I probably would have hit up the bestie like immediately. I don't know. Kind of a shitty friend, Max. Well, I'm sure the game will explore this.
You're not wrong, but also, yeah, she hasn't been in touch with her that whole time. Like, not even as a pen pal.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Of course, they didn't have Skype and, you know, Discord and shit then, so...
They had Yahoo Messenger and,
Man, are you cereal?
Wow, haven't done that in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very specific tiny tools.
Oh, calm down! I just put one on there.
My stepdad has a fully stocked garage. And he actually
I mean, is that yes or a no?
Welcome home, Max.
No, not that one. Step douche is like just passable.
My step douche. She says it a lot, I'm pretty sure.
I just wasn't expecting it. I was still reeling from the last time.
And Chloe's just so cool and like a little sick with it. And fuck you, authority.
I kind of like how her truck's a piece of shit, though. I find that relatable.
It's just a
Come on
big
in,
ball
don't
of
be
dirt.
shy.
The house still looks nice.
Home, shit, home.
That's gonna be a long game, isn't it?
Chloe's difficult. But it's... But I like her because of that.
Oh, it's a house quote right there.
Everybody lies.
My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool.
What if it didn't? Like, what if this is exactly the
This isn't
same?
exactly my chill out zone. My stepfuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door.
Not the
Put on
best
some music
relation
while I
with her pop.
I'm starting to think there's some kind of friction between her and her stepdad.
I apologize, but I have to use the restroom again. I know. I know.
Pass me the controller.
I'll do it.
Oh, whoops! I hit pause. So what do we think, chat? 5? That's kind of fair, right?
Escaping the
That feels fair.
means fighting for the future.
Was weed legal in this state in that time period?
もしも私があくまでも好きと言ってくれますか？
悪魔、青春、RPG、ペルソナ、アトラス。
If you're not playing on a 3DO system, what are you playing with? Presenting 3DO, the most advanced home gaming system in the universe. It's time to put away your toys.
Get a free John Madden Football and Crash and Burn when you buy a 3DO system.
I'm back. It's that damn medication, I tell you. Whee! We're now at 18 journal pages, by the way. She just keeps,
Christ alive.
You know, it'll serve as like a nice recap. Wow, look at that, though. Her own art of Chloe. Like, was she drawing this on the drive over? That's...
She's so talented.
It's cute though. I wish a lot more games did this. It's kind of like a less elegant version of like Arthur's Journal in Red Dead.
Oh, I already did look it up. Weed was legalized in 2014 in this state, but not to like. Well, she's not a minor, but you have to be older than 21.
Then there's Chloe Price. What do you say to your best friend after 5 years of silence? After finding out you saved her life in a bathroom, nothing. I feel so lame for not staying in touch, or even text. I have no idea how to process seeing Chloe like this again. For one thing, she looks so similar but so different. She's all grown up now, but it doesn't seem like she's only 1 year older than me. I absolutely love her blue hair and punk clothes.
Bro, now.
It makes sense she would become a rebel. She still kind of looks like a pirate, except one who stage dives. I know she's angry with me because of her body language. I'm glad I can still see the old Chloe in there, or is that the young Chloe? I'm sure she's still messed up about her dad dying. I would be too. That was a terrible time for Chloe and Joyce. I feel bad because I wonder if I was happy to move away just to avoid the grief. Speaking of grief, it's clear she's all mixed up with Nathan Prescott's shit. I have no idea what's going on between them, but I am going to find out no matter what. Spilled some water or paint on this page, but...
I got my watercolor.
Oops, my anarchy symbol.
I accidentally drew it on her picture. That's so crazy. So they just, like, played pirates a lot then, huh? Because,
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, some people do cops and robbers.
pirate.
Warren's picture is not very flattering.
Warren's a nerd, guys. Did you get it? Did you get that he's a nerd?
Oh, like science and the world and math.
And math? Does that even mean anything? Those equations? Like theoretically.
Wow, Warren's like character bio is fucking garbage. I knew if I gave Warren my phone, he would blow it up for science. He wants his flash drive back after letting me borrow it for less than a week. He told me to watch everything because he has tons of cool TV shows and films on there. Thank God it wasn't porn. And I am thankful for Warren. He's like a real friend and we share a lot of the same interests.
Well, you said you haven't watched it yet. I mean, it could be porn.
He loves science, but he really understands art and appreciates great photography. Even though he says he loves my pictures, I can't tell if he's just being nice. Warren is a geek, but he definitely lets you know where he stands. I don't think he would ever lie to me. It feels good to have at least one strong ally the same age here. And he makes me smile.
I'd be friends with Kate, even though she's like the saddest thing that's ever lived.
Alright, it's time for even more,
let's go.
archaeology.
It won't play
let me
with
plug
that
around your
anymore.
room a bit, Chloe, huh?
The puzzle is to turn the TV on, or the sound system on, I mean.
The stereo, yeah.
Boots on the bed.
Yeah, but it's her bed, so it's fine.
Nothing but junk in this suitcase.
She smokes, too. What a baddie.
Chloe totally changed her style. I barely
Going through your
recognized
drawers.
I do this at my friends'
her. Chloe was
houses.
always taller than me. We made her dad keep track of her height.
Dad is gone.
I think she might be going through some turmoil and some tough times. Oregon Coast.
The Oregon Coast.
This postcard is from Rachel Ember.
Wish you were here. Rach. What's going on here?
Were they fucking around?
Man, I remember this furniture. We spent all day painting it blue. Chloe loved that blue.
Let me write
Always
down
for your
every
stuff.
thought I have on my wall.
We had such a blast drawing these together.
Wow.
That's way better than anything I was doing at that age. I say, like, no, I had...
Supermax.
No, actually, I got worse when time went on.
The Power Girls. Black Hole Danger. Cosmic
Freedom
Snail.
Eagle.
This was 2007. Bag.
This looks like a laundry bag.
It does?
And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross.
Sniff panties.
Old cardboard boxes.
Fuck off my what?
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
Oh.
Snow dough? Is there an option to do it right?
No, it's just don't touch it, basically, which is kind of funny. It punishes the curious mind.
Oh, this is a flashback to youth. Our super secret closet lair.
One would say they were in the closet together.
Think like a man.
Why would you tag that on your own wall?
Everybody lies. No exceptions.
I said that. Oh, she like drew herself. That's her saying
Too
that.
pretentious.
So what now? It's like a fire hazard. I think Chloe doesn't care about these risks.
Look at that. Chloe and her dad were so close.
He looks pretty checked out.
I didn't actually turn the speaker on yet.
Damn, Chloe does need a lot of money to get out of
Speaking
Arcadia.
place dog barks.
Got a clunker.
You gotta get that girl some help. If that was what actually played on the stereo,
Hey,
you would need to
TV
get
used to
that
be in the
girl some
living
help.
Houston, we have the power. But we need to find a disc to play. So
Chloe was the
Chloe
one
who
putting
printed
them all
those
up.
flyers.
A tattoo
just
on
putting them
calf
up
of
for
a
a month.
dragon and a star on the inside of the left wrist.
I hope we find out what happened to her.
Is this a desk or a storage space?
Both,
We used
bitch.
to dare each other to climb down, but never did.
Let me just rummage through all your stuff.
I mean, she could be like contributing, like saying stuff like, "Hey, so how has it been, Max?" Terrible host, honestly.
She's busy token. Whoa.
Hey, give me that.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy. Obviously,
you were.
she was a good friend.
It's putting it mildly.
They look like good friends.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Accidentally
Yeah,
clicked on
I
anything
put
that
them up.
progresses the game.
She was my angel.
Oh well.
After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned.
Oh, poor
Rachel saved my
Chloe.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
I never forgot, even if I was an asshole and didn't keep in touch. But you had Rachel.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
Yay.
So what happened? Did your folks, your mom, try to stop you?
My mom was too busy hooked up with Sergeant Shithead.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago.
douche.
She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
Have you tried talking to her parents? Oh,
What about
yes.
her parents? Are they looking for her?
They're
Max
in
is
denial.
just like me.
Max, I know she's missing.
I assume you know more than that.
In denial
Before
of
Rachel
what?
left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. Then poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you,
Everyone
Rachel.
leaves her.
gone. Can you put on some music now?
You don't hear the music, Chloe? I hear the music. Turns out you're just nuts.
You're just making me think of the Oppenheimer song called that. Hi.
Hard to believe Chloe was my BFF just 5 years ago.
God, she has...
Who'd have thought Chloe wouldn't pay her parking tickets?
Oh no, Chloe.
She does love trouble.
Cross the solid white line.
That's a shitty parking job. I mean, we've seen her park, so...
It looks like Onion from Steven Universe.
It does.
Hey Chloe, I'm gonna go on your computer on
She
coolmathgames.com.
looks super happy. She looks super sad.
Hey mamas. It's that kind of...
Hey girl.
Shit.
She looks super stoned.
Oh, Chloe.
Looks like that picture.
This is a great 3-piece Tinder set right here.
If it had just come out a few years later.
Got the
Hold on,
poster of tits. NSFW. Tenderloin. Hole to another universe.
That was the one at the very above her bed. It was like...
Just gotta let go.
Oh, I thought it said gotta let her go.
I'd rather have a life of OLs than a life of what ifs. Fuck off. I can't sleep.
She's so damaged.
Wrong way. One day your life will flash before your eyes. She's just damaged. Because I wasn't there for her.
You fucked it all up, Max.
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Max isn't the type, but like she hasn't even offered a single pass to
I just want to
her.
blaze and be alone for a moment.
Just want to blaze. Maybe she knows not to offer.
My step-ass keeps tools down in the garage. I bet you can find
Step-ass.
something to fix your camera.
Step ass.
Step ass.
It sucks.
Well, bye.
Yeah, see you then. That's a weird doorknob. She's playing it so loud you can hear it from the whole house.
I'm gonna go through your whole house now.
Whoa, dark.
Stuff.
I cannot see anything.
This game is so realistic.
This is definitely Joyce's makeup. Chloe wouldn't use animal products.
So we would use product, like, period.
I wonder if Chloe is taking those pills. I hope she's okay.
This is the medicine drug.
What's it for? I don't know medicine drug.
I don't know myself either.
I like Chloe's new hair color. She's the opposite of shy. Of me.
What if it was... What if it was the estrogen? That's how I win the audience.
Everyone starts cheering and whooping and clapping. Nah, see, the thing is, you used to be able to get by that, and I gotta say shit about, like, dog girls and whatnot. Like, times have changed. The people just are ravenous.
These books have not been touched.
Is this a stance you want to make, like, right now?
This is why.
I mean, I'm not saying that they're bad, I'm just, you know.
Can't go home again, said Thomas Wolfe. But here I am.
Blasting this music, yeah. Breaking into my friend's mom's room, like...
That's so relatable. Jesus Christ.
Man,
a bird just hit the window?
A bird did just hit the window.
Oh shit! Poor thing. I bet I could do something to save it.
How these powers work is kind of, like, confusing to me. Because, like... Alright, yeah, the bird's still dead. Wait. Now the bird's in the house, though.
Yeah, that's gotta be worse somehow.
You've been resurrected, Birdie. Fly, be free.
The first life we've saved.
The power to save
Joyce always
lives.
loved her mail order catalogs of useless crap. Aww. Joyce has a little shrine to William. Her new husband may not be such a douche. Act, React, or Die, a 21st century survival guide.
Whoa.
Dog tags, sweet. David Matson.
Steal them.
On them for money.
Uh-oh. The prices are late on their bills.
Gulp?
Joyce looks happy. Chloe's stepdad might not be a douchebag after all.
Wait, that douchey security guy was the stepdad?
That's right. Max just seems to have trouble remembering.
Prices are late on their bills.
Or like connecting.
Joyce still works at the diner, and Chloe's new dad is a security guard.
She called him David earlier. She should know. And the picture was right there.
I'm not sure.
Chloe made this for Joyce on Mother's Day years ago. I see why.
It's the other security guard, you know?
With a mustache named David.
Who was like in the army.
Yep. It's probably a good thing that guy's still at work, because he'd be coming up here like,
turn them trash down.
Doesn't look like the
The
Price
whole
family is
house.
rolling in dough these days.
Trouble in Paradise.
Now this is the Chloe I remember. Always smiling and laughing.
he can skateboard.
Not so much anymore.
Oh, but she's not happy anymore. From Kate. Thanks again for helping me. Smiley face. It would have been fun if you could have replied differently, but... Wow, that's... Jesus Christ.
Seems like
Holy
forever.
shit, it's the war.
It's...
They couldn't afford a better TV. Because they're poor, get it?
What about some Squeakin'X?
Squeakin'X. Turn that fucking TV off. You're gonna jack their power bill up. You know they're not fucking good right now.
Joyce still works at Two Whales Diner. Best damn burgers in Arcadia. I better get one soon.
Yeah, you get her, Mom.
Oil bananas.
Toilet paper!
I'd love to go to Paris too. At this rate, they'll be lucky to get to Portland.
It's not gonna happen, Max.
Alright, Max, we get it. They're poor.
Hey, I
Who died
remember
right
that
here?
stain. Chloe and I knocked over Joyce's wine bottle and we scrubbed forever, but it never came out. We got so busted. If I took this picture, the deer would be standing on your ass.
Well, she's like a
Nice.
deer kin. See? Because of the shirt. So she
Deer
feels
kinny.
like deeply affected by that.
Damn, it's the couch. We used to pretend it was a pirate ship. Looks like a shipwreck now.
Girl loved playing pirate.
Pirates are pretty badass. Hey, Chloe, I'm just gonna go in your backyard.
Brr. I can feel autumn pushing out the summer.
Brr.
William
Brr.
used to grill awesome burgers for us. I
Willem.
wonder if he was the last one to use this.
Brave.
We made this grave for Chloe's kitty. Poor Bongo. He never saw that car coming.
Sad.
Jesus Christ.
That's...
That
Sad.
took Chloe and me the whole day to draw. It's almost invisible now.
There's two girls
Wait,
against
Max,
the world.
look, Max. Max, look, there's an abandoned Chuck Taylor there in the ground. You can save it.
No, it's too late. Gotta think about my life again for like the 9th time
What do
today.
you really want to do when you grow up?
In a backyard swing set.
Max, I'm already grown up. What about you?
Travel. That would be awesome. Explore the world, go far from here.
Far from me? Thanks a lot, dude.
Dude, you would totally come with me. I need a bodyguard for our adventures.
I would be like Lara Croft, except real.
Wow.
That would be majorly cool.
Totally. We'd have cars and boats and planes all over for instant escape.
Damn,
And no
Gremlin,
adults
what
could
the hell
tell
did
us what to do.
Chloe's dad do to you?
Count me in. What would you do while I was bodyguarding you?
Maybe take pictures of our adventures.
What would you
I
do
would
with my
love to
body?
be a photographer. As if I ever could be.
What are you talking about? Max, you are a photographer. Your pictures could be in a museum. Someday they will. I believe in you.
And then you abandoned her, Max!
Oh, you really fucked her up, didn't you?
She would have gone anywhere with you. I mean, it was her parents that moved. It's not she that moved, but still.
Well, they moved for her, though, I thought, wasn't it?
I don't recall.
Like they moved to get her into some school or some crap, I don't know.
I thought the school came later, but
I should be able to find the tools I need here.
Warning, I don't dial 911. Badass.
That's badass.
These are way too big. I need tiny tools for that camera.
Ah, yes, the wriggly wrench
No
thing.
password. Like it would help me find tools anyway.
Liberty or death. Sic Semper Tyrannis. I'm just... What?
Wowzer, a map of Blackwell Academy.
Wowzer.
I wonder why.
Wait, maybe it's because it says placement of cameras, you
Should I
fucking
switch
idiot.
this on? Just sit. What the? Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms?
Maybe that's why they're broke.
This guy has serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this?
I can't wait to throw that back in his face. And he's like, how did you know? Have you been snooping around my house?
And he just shoots you in the head.
Cracker.
That's life cereal.
Shit!
Oh. Now it's ruined.
Kate Marsh.
See what they say.
Why the hell would he have pictures
And look,
of
the
her?
picture is like oiled up.
Okay, this is getting totally weird.
I'm stalking her.
Hi, Elsa. Likewise, likewise. Yeah, I think this guy might be like a bad person.
I had a great day.
Poor
thank
little
you.
dear. It's not enough to kill you, they have to display your head.
Yeah, like in the garage too, not even
Look at
like
all that
in the
food.
living room.
That's like enough spam for 100 years. Check out the muscle car. Chloe's stepdad must be a gearhead.
What is it?
Must be a gearhead.
TRD, TCTV. I don't know. That's an elite from Halo 2.
Hi, I'm Hork.
Doesn't look like the
Oh,
Price
I
family
saw
rolling
this.
in dough these days.
The one, the only, the Hork. Tradcaf television. Traditional circuit TV.
Chloe's stepdad is head of security at Blackwell.
Whoa!
You
He
get
wants
it
to put
now?
Surveillance cameras all over the
Oh.
school? How paranoid can you get?
What a fucking shock.
Chloe's stepfather is this asshole from Blackwell? You've
Uh-oh.
got to be shitting me.
Oh no. Can you believe this?
My internet actually hiccuped there for a bit.
Oh.
Right about the part where I said, "Oh, she gets it now." Like everything froze.
Is it still frozen on your end?
No, it's good now.
Look how badass he is, dude.
Like that's like the same face they have for him. They just like slapped it on a body there and put glasses on it.
Yeah, Max put it together.
At last.
Whoa!
One of these guns is missing. I hope Chloe's stepdad isn't packing heat.
Don't we already? He's like a security guard. Didn't he already carry a gun?
Score.
Score.
No long. Oh no, he's got a shotgun. No big rifles.
William
Ooh,
stuff.
precision
Squeaking
screwdriver.
axe.
Except I can't reach them.
I would have found like a box, but you know, this is an adventure game.
That was very smart, dumbass. No can reach.
No can reach. You have to rewind it, remember?
Yeah, because look. Brain melting from this shit.
But like, it kind of does look painful. I don't know how else to describe it. I would just like make a concentrated effort to catch it or something this time. I don't know.
Yes.
Wow.
You have mad skills, Max.
Jesus Christ.
You have mad skills. Does anyone know how badass you are, Max?
Didn't find the laptop password.
Is it something you can find?
I guess we'll just have to wonder if we ever return to this location.
I guess they're aging these books.
That'll delete the message.
If you're listening, Pete was cruising home off duty and told me he saw you near that garbage dump. Now I've told you to stay away from that place. It's dangerous. And you got no idea what kind of scum are living out there. Stay away. I'm serious.
Who could that be?
That must be nobody.
Okay, Chloe, it's been like 2 hours, but I'm back.
She has 2 wrong way signs.
There is no right way when it comes to Chloe. Tools.
You found the tools. Sweet.
She's a tool, alright.
You can sit at my desk and fix your camera.
Oh, she's my tool. I think we're back. Looks like I'm at yellow ball. Yep, it's back to green now. Okay. Weird. It might auto-ping the Discord. I'm sorry to hear that, Chris. I hope it's not been like that the entire time for everybody. OBS was only giving me a warning that 1 second right then and there. That sick, sweet Texas internet. Anyway.
Wait, when did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm.
Oh,
That's
no.
why Nathan raged after you. It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life. Now tell me the truth,
Hella saved
Max.
my life.
She's
For
so in love with that word.
I was there, hiding in the corner.
Damn, you're a ninja.
A ninja would have cut Nathan's head off. I just took a butterfly photo.
That
How did
is
she know that was
so
in the bathroom?
badass.
Oh yeah, I almost wet myself when I saw the gun.
So, did you recognize me?
Not at all. Your hair and clothes are so different.
I hope so. I'm sure this is all so weird to you after coming back.
Like you
Versus
said,
when I saw
it's
you in the
been
truck
that
and it
kind
was
of
like,
day.
whoa, that's
So
Chloe.
you must have overheard our conversation.
Just a bit.
There is no way you didn't hear every single vowel.
Okay, I only heard something about money, drugs, but that's it.
My favorite
Now for the big
topics.
question. Did you tell anybody?
I did.
Absolutely. Nathan Prescott had a fucking gun on you.
Gutless prick. That was scary. Who did you tell?
The principal. But he didn't seem to believe me.
The principal? Are you still 12? That drunk jackass
Oh.
only cares about cash for Blackwell Academy. Don't trust him.
I didn't mention you at all. Swear.
Thank God.
I didn't
I'll
mention a
tell you more
blue-haired
someday.
girl with pronouns at all.
I seriously owe you, Max.
Who doesn't even go to the school.
She doesn't? No, yeah, I guess that makes sense, because she's like a bum. What am I thinking? Was she getting an art degree?
I guess she's still young enough to look like she could.
No, it was your birthday last month.
I mean, she does seem like not a dropout, but like.
And her
held back.
dad is like security, so if she does get caught, it's not
This was
like
my real father's camera.
as bad as it could
It's like
be.
it's like because she's at a dorm,
That's
I have
so
to
cool
like.
you remembered my birthday.
I have to like. No, wait, they're not actually in college.
Of course
It's
you can.
Yeah.
My dad would be pissed if I never used it, and now I know it'll be used awesome.
Sometimes it does seem like this is a college story, and sometimes it's like, are these supposed to be fucking middle schoolers? Like,
yeah.
This camera is so sweet. Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place. You're
Let's
crazy.
fuck up my bedroom.
Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance. Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera.
Chloe, you're such a fucking dork.
Shake her bony white ass.
This day
Take her
couldn't get
picture,
any
man.
stranger.
Life is so strange.
My life is so strange.
This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl.
R-A-W-K.
Yes, break it down, Max.
Doing a shepherd dance.
Max, you suck.
Dude, the music's not even on.
That's like the roughest music the studio could find.
Oh, no fucking way. You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me
Oh
if he finds you
no.
here.
Why?
I can't have girls over.
Chill, I'm changing. Is that okay? Max,
He knows I'm a Leblian.
now.
Chloe,
I'm
what are
coming.
you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get
Yikes.
smart. Just let me in now. Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing.
That's how they get
Give
ya.
me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in.
See? That's gameplay right there.
1 second.
Gameplay.
My bra is stuck.
I'm not screwing around, soldier.
Shit.
I'm not screwing around.
What's going on
So
in here?
fucking dumb.
Jesus, I'm just trying on clothes. You're so friggin' paranoid.
Yeah, combat will do that to you.
The war.
The war changed me.
One of my guns is missing. Did you take it?
Oh God, I didn't take your stupid gun. You do know I believe in gun control?
Wait. Is that grass? You been token up again in here?
Oh yeah, guns, weed. You were tripping balls.
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me the truth. That's an order. Whose is it?
It's mine.
I'm sorry. That was my gun.
Well. I don't like strangers in my home.
Especially
dopers.
dopers.
So you're bringing drugs into my home. How about if I call the police? That'd screw up your spotless Blackwell record.
How does anyone believe her?
You seem to get around, Max. I'm sick of you
I'm such a
losers
druggie.
dragging Chloe down. Missy, you sure do like to pop up and start trouble.
That was my
Like this
ganja.
afternoon. You don't have anything smart
I also
to say
took
now.
your fucking
Get the
gun.
hell away from her, man. Stop harassing my friends.
You don't have any friends.
Like you know. You're not even a real cop. You're a fucking security guard.
I was a soldier, Chloe. And Max, if I see you here again, you'll learn all about real trouble.
She's so cool.
Because you're such a badass, Max, let me show you my new toy.
Whoa, no.
Careful.
I'm Price. Chloe Price. Bang!
Whoa.
Jesus, put that thing down. Chillax, sister. It's not even loaded. Yet.
I thought you believed in gun control.
Yes, I believe I should control the gun. It's the men who need to be checked. You trust Nathan or David? Thanks for taking the heat. We totally smacked his punk ass down, Max. He's no match
That
for
was
you
nice
and
of
me
him
now.
to
That was an epic win.
not like force you out the door.
Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can hang in this hick hole.
See, Chloe's like...
Man, that did not go well for me. If I want to keep my Blackwell
Chloe
scholarship,
rankles a lot of people, but I don't know. I think in some ways you are supposed to be like, this fucking kid.
This rascal. She has a gun, she's pointing it at me. What a silly Billy.
That thing about the gun control, that got people so angry.
The men.
And it's like, oh, come on. That's just the kind of person she is.
I think I should control the gun. That was such a zinger. She fucking, what a... What a clever
I think it's
B
really
word.
And yeah, Chloe not displaying very good gun safety there. But oh well.
Is she like
I just think it's funny how David like completely believes Max taking the blame there, and it's like, are you kidding me?
This girl couldn't fucking
You're giving me a look I haven't seen for a while. What's the problem?
Why steal a gun from your stepdad? You know you're gonna get busted.
Or somebody like Nathan will bust me with a cap. Screw that. I need to cover my own back.
Your stepdad won't let you off the hook that easy.
What the hell does he need another gun for? To mow down Bigfoot cheerleaders?
This is all just so
We can't say that yet.
I know, Max. But I do feel safer having a 9mm in my pants.
So what you're saying is
Can
No,
you
never mind.
actually use it? After about 100 online videos? Hell yeah.
Just don't keep it in your pants, okay?
Max, I'm not looking for trouble. I just want protection. If anybody in this country should have guns, it should be women.
More than anyone in this game, I think Chloe's the... It's like you can feel like, oh man, these goddamn writers. But somehow, at least to me, it all ends up landing in the end.
Come on, let's
yeah,
escape
that
out
was
the
a
window.
revolver, wasn't it?
It's
No?
cool. I
It
do
was a
every night.
revolver. I kind of chalked it up to the VA.
They could probably make 9mm revolvers.
I don't know nearly enough about guns to say whether or not you just said something stupid there.
That's like, what's like you could? It would just be stupid. Also, Chloe probably doesn't know the difference. She's probably like, I know 9mm is a gun thing, and it's a pistol thing.
Vessel bursting out of Warren's forehead. It's a magazine, not a clip! Tranquil.
This is so romantic, Chloe.
I actually don't remember where this episode ends, so I don't know if we're like
Oh,
right
you get
about
you get the deer ending. It means you're gonna give good honor.
Isn't this awesome sauce? Come on, slowpoke.
I'm taking partial control of the cringe counter.
That's no, I was.
I haven't been here in forever. So why do I feel like I was just here?
Do you not
This is
remember the
exact
lighthouse?
same path I was on during my
Oh,
nightmare
okay.
today.
What's it all mean? This might be where this episode ends, actually. Oh, hi, Warren. Oh, jeez.
Heck.
Come on, dude. Earth to Max, your white knight Warren here. I know you were worried about me.
Shut up. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Scroll up. That's totally a PNG of a hand.
Jeez Louise.
There's no way the models are detailed enough to show like the knuckle like that. That is 100% just a PNG.
Equals heck. What or keck? Why?
She's unfortunate.
Oh, I missed the football photo. Gotta reset.
Yeah, rewind time all the way. There's still 2 people to meet. You can't possibly be done
Where
yet.
is Rachel Amber? Even though Blackwell Academy feels so remote and tranquil, you still get sad reminders of reality, like missing person posters literally wallpapered all over campus. I already know
What
her name
idiot's
through
doing that?
osmosis. I guess she was a popular student here and vanished 6 months ago. Rachel has a great picture on her missing person poster. She looks so posed and pretty like a model. Of course, I wonder who took the photo. We know now. Did she run away from home? I'd like to hope so, for her sake. It's depressing, and I feel awful for her parents. What a shitty thing to go through. Sigh. No matter how much Blackwell seems like a secret bubble of knowledge, you can't escape the real world. Yeah, 2 pictures, huh?
Excuse me.
My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature, and I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Say cheese.
And then she did.
Yeah, only seniors, huh? I don't know, like, enough about schools to be like, is that even...
like, viable?
Yeah.
Lucky, they can always escape.
Like, it is a private school, I guess, but...
Oh my god, I forgot all about this. Too bad I can't rewind that far back.
Damn. BFF Pirates, 2008. They really couldn't get enough of those
They
pirates.
really like pirates, yeah.
Boat.
Photo opportunity.
Look at that city.
Arcadia Bay. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Wowzer, Chloe threw that to mark our tree fort, so we'd always be able to find each other in case of emergency.
I like how it looks like one of the landmarks. Like, number 10 is a little girl's tree fort.
Yeah, it's not a city. What am I saying? Chloe, I'm gonna live up here now.
Looks like the youth of Arcadia Bay still come up here to party.
Trust no one.
How long has that been here?
Chloe wrote that.
Yeah, 5 minutes ago, Chloe just did that.
Clearly, the Bigfoots are everywhere.
The big feet.
Those sure aren't big feet. What kind of animal left those prints? Weird. Those glyphs remind me of the wind.
I don't follow.
Kowalski, analyze.
Too bad it's locked. I remember racing up and down the steps.
Would they ever leave a lighthouse unlocked?
They usually have like a guy living in there. Or something. Hi, Chloe.
I thought she was on the roof for some reason. Of that shed.
By the sun.
She says that, but I can't actually take the picture.
Why not?
Oh! I had to get it from the back.
Classic Max.
Wow, that was the last picture I hadn't taken, so now I have take all optional photos. 2 achievements unlocked here. I'm so good.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome.
Sure you don't want to be alone?
Have a seat, Pete.
Okay.
My pleasure. Feels nice out here after all that drama.
All that
You really took one for
strangeness.
Team Chloe.
I'm not as brave as you. And David is indeed a step douche.
I'm sorry you had to experience it firsthand.
You have to live with him. Has he always been this way?
Ever since my desperate mom dragged his ass to our home, I never trusted David.
He freaked out on Kate.
He freaked out on poor Kate Marsh today.
I know her. She's cool. Only that prick would bully her.
It's kind of weird that
agenda.
Chloe
He has a
knows
lot of
her.
secret files. Rambo still thinks he's
I
gathering enemy
mean, this
intelligence.
is like a small town.
Did you take a
They're
peek?
all roughly the same age, so...
I guess.
Files?
I know that look. You peeked. So, dish the dirt. Snuff videos?
Creepy photos of Kate Marsh. Other Blackwell students.
This dude takes his job too seriously. He still thinks he's at war or something. He's a total surveillance fetish. Where are there spy cams in the house?
Well, Chloe.
I knew you didn't know. Chloe, your house is under surveillance.
What are you talking about?
There are cameras all over the house. I saw it on a monitor in the garage.
I knew it! He's so hella fucking paranoid! I'll keep this a secret for now.
It's just
ignorance is
I've been around people who say hella, just not like that.
Everybody in this town knows everybody's secrets.
I probably said it.
Even yours?
Not anymore.
So what do you have on Nathan?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative. And he dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
I met him in some shithole bar that didn't card me. He was too rich for the place and too wasted, and he kept flashing bills.
Just tell me what happened, Chloe. Now.
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You needed money that bad?
Actually, yes. I owe big time. And I thought I'd have enough for me and Rachel if she showed up.
How much do you owe?
$3 grand plus interest.
Oh no.
And before I could get a chunk of that from Nathan, he dosed my drink with some shit.
God, Chloe. I can't believe this. I mean, I do. Then what?
I know I passed out on the floor. I woke up and that perv was smiling, crawling towards me with a camera.
Go on.
Everything was a blur.
Go on.
I tried to kick him in the balls and broke a lamp. Nathan freaked, so I managed to bum rush the door and get the hell out. Max, it was insane.
Nathan, not a good guy.
Yeah, I'm starting to think this Nathan guy might be a bit suspect.
I am so furious.
I am so furious, I can't even speak. What did you do then?
I figured I would make him pay me to keep quiet. So we met in the bathroom.
And he brought a gun.
That is a pretty bad
That was
idea.
Nathan's last mistake.
Let's kill him.
He's still dangerous, Chloe. Not just to
Max,
you.
I think we gotta kill
good
this
thing you
guy.
notified the principal. I feel safer already.
Hey,
I won't always be there to save you.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels
so
like
fucking
destiny.
That's the wrong game.
All of this just feels like Destiny 2, the Forsaken.
You know it's serious when the game moves into cutscene mode.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max.
That was like 6 months ago. She is fucking dead.
This shit pit has taken away everyone I've ever loved. I'd like to drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it to fucking glass.
Now she's cringing.
Oh no! Not again!
Turns out all of this was a dream.
Why is this happening to me?
The voices.
Why am I here again?
That's your good honor spirit animal.
Stand unshaken.
Is Chloe still
Whoa!
I have to
Oh
find
shit.
out.
I died. This game does have deaths.
I need to rewind and do something fast.
You gotta get out of there. It's like the time travel gimmick is so fun and cute that it's kind of shocking that this is the only Life is Strange game that's like that.
Like you'd think it'd be an inherent part.
Yeah. They go a different direction with the other games, which not the worst idea, but it's definitely a choice. The problem is, like in all the other ones I've played, and I've grown to appreciate like 2, even though it's kind of clumsy. I mean, this is a clumsy game. 2 has its heart in the right place, but it's also, you know, true colors, whatnot. None of the new powers they introduce are anywhere as good as just rewind.
Yeah, they should have just made one of these, but with a grappling hook.
Whoa!
That was almost you, kiddo.
Crazy. Oh. I'm good. Oh, I gotta wait for the boat to combine, then, yeah. A newspaper.
Let's have a read.
October 11th? Is this Friday? That's only 4 days away.
Oh no.
Oh no. The tornado is headed straight for the town.
Chloe, you're here. I'm back. Oh my lord, this is real. It's real. Oh man, this sucks.
Max, what's going on? You totally blacked out.
I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
Oregon gets about 5 tornadoes every 20 years. You just zoned.
No, I saw it. I could actually feel the electricity in the air.
Come on, take a breath, okay?
Chloe, I'm not crazy. But there's something else I have to tell you. Something hardcore.
Talk to me.
Something
Max.
hardcore
I had the
capitalized.
same vision earlier in class. When I came out of it, I discovered I could reverse time. Like I said, not crazy.
But high, right?
Listen to me. How do you think I saved you in the bathroom?
By reversing time? Yeah, sure.
I saw you get shot, Chloe. Saw you actually die. I was able to go back and hit the fire alarm.
Okay, I see you're a geek now with a great imagination, but this isn't anime or a video game. People don't have those powers, Max.
I don't know what I have, but I have it. And I'm scared shitless.
You need to get high. It's been a hell insane fucking
man.
day.
Oh, Chloe.
You need to get high.
Wait?
What the hell is this?
Snowflakes?
It's like 80 degrees. How?
Climate change.
Global
Storms
warming.
Max,
Storm is coming.
start from the beginning. Tell me everything.
I think she just did.
That's kind of the long and short of it, yeah. You want me to, like, read you my journal?
Oh my gosh, we have to tell Warren. Do we though? Wow, all of our townies.
We actually didn't meet Chloe's mom in this episode, but that's her.
There she is.
Got a shiner.
What a dumbass.
Oh, Kate.
She's so sad and stuff. Breaking Bad's dog. Who the hell is that?
Oh, Victoria. Even the Principal.
I hope Drone Girl's doing okay.
A drone girl. What could this be? Well, that...
Chrysalis.
Chrysalis. Why was Daryl Dixon in the ending montage? Christian Devine, Jean-Luc Cano, Raoul Barbet, like these are not
Stephanie Volgaverger, Michael Koch, Sebastian Menard.
Maybe not hip with like American teens, but they did watch Twin Peaks, so.
And The Walking Dead and Twilight Zone and like one or two other references that we didn't get.
Let's see how we stacked up with the crowd with reporting Nathan. Comforted Victoria.
It looks like we're just sticking to our guns.
Most people stayed hidden.
Only slightly.
1% of people blamed Chloe.
Chloe? I can't like coming out of the closet and then being like, Chloe, that's your weed?
That
would option's probably 1% because I don't even know how the fuck you would do that.
That's so dumb that that's a thing you can do, but also funny. What are my friend's stats?
Your choices matter. Yeah, compare it to my stats, because I've played this before.
Yeah, looks like most of my friends were on the same page. 10% of people hold fast and held strong, though.
Look, I gotta be honest. If I had Chloe's Max's exact powers, I'd be making fun of people so bad and then rewinding time and then not doing that.
I will say that
seems like what it's for.
That is eventually something that the game starts to do. Like I feel, if I remember loosely what happens in each episode, 2 and 3 are like, hey, let's have some hijinks. Like there's just whole sequences where it's like, hey, let's goof off with our powers for a little bit, which is always fun. And then even more, we let Dan draw the portrait. Most people did not let Daniel draw the portrait.
He kind of seems like a creep, so I kind of get it. You signed Miss Grant's petition? Oh, so most people in the world...
I mean, a lot of this you have to realize, like, most of this is just from people who, you know, just walked right past all this, because this is optional stuff for the most part. Helped Alyssa. But look, most people didn't erase the insult. That's fucked.
Well, I would just walked right past it, you know? You watered your plant.
2% of people touched it, got yelled at, and just kept it like that.
And most people didn't do the Victoria photos thing.
You know, I'll be nice to her, but I'll go behind her back.
You were silly with it and you wrote on the dirty RV.
We did read the files. Didn't leave any evidence. We're a smooth operator.
Imagine intentionally breaking the snow globe.
And the friend stats. 50-50. One person on my friends list didn't help Alyssa, probably.
Let's watch this bitch get hit with a football.
Well, episode 1 down. Next time on Life is Strange.
Oh no!
Chloe gets in a situation.
Why do I feel like all of these episodes are going to be Chloe gets in a situation?
I think we're only gonna do the first episode tonight. Bit of a late start. Took us 3.5 hours to get through that one. I mean,
oh lord,
probably just only 3 because you take away the intro time and.
Well, you know, maybe next time we'll start earlier and
a bathroom break or 2.
That's on me.
No. Emily's showing up literally right as we're ending. But yeah, there's 5 whole episodes. That's 1 down. Out of Time. Chaos Theory. Dark Room. Polarized.
I'm like brain dead because when I first saw Emily's username, I thought it was, wow, M from Thessia, Mass Effect fan.
It's not even how
I don't know. I'm stupid.
In Mass Effect.
Kind of similar. I haven't seen it spelled in a long time, so it just made me think.
Well, let's. What are your thoughts so far? You have any wild madcap theories?
I feel like I've just blurted out every one of my madcap theories.
Perhaps.
Let's see. Rachel's like 100% dev. How I move?
My power. Not even a little bit of hope for Rachel?
No, Rachel's 100% dead. You're gonna kill the stepdad. But it'll be treated like kind of dark for some reason. Like that, I guess, is a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining this as dark as like a Telltale Walking Dead kind of thing. Like, obviously this is not the intended tone, but...
I will say the game does go to some places, to the point where, as old as this game is, I'm probably gonna have to be like, hey, watch up, guys.
Oh, there's like a... It's gonna be
very special
revealed. There's
episode.
Like, so what killed Rachel, it's gonna be revealed, to be like a vengeful Native American spirit. And it's also what's causing the storm. Thank you.
I think you're onto something.
Well, I mean, what was up with the totem pole?
It was a talking deer. I don't think it talked, actually, but it was, like, mystical.
Yeah, it's a Wendigo. but like, with the ability to, like, summon hurricanes.
So they had this game. They did, Before the Storm, which was a real messy game, because it's a prequel to this one, but it's made by a different developer. And it was made at a time when the voice actors were going on strike currently. So it's got a different Chloe, like different Chloe voice actor, different writers, different developers.
Oh, you mean the sequel? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a real weird experience. We'll probably do Before the Storm right after this one, just because. I think it's worth experiencing, but I don't like it nearly as well as this one.
I mean, even as someone from the outside looking in, it just seems like everything about the way that game was handled was just piss poor, to say the least.
There's some stuff about Before the Storm that I feel contextualizes and adds a lot to the experience. Like, I feel like it gives a broader picture on Chloe and helps you. If you hadn't, like, already gotten invested, it helps you get a little more invested in Chloe and empathize with her, maybe. Because, you know, it's like, wow, now I'm in her head. But it feels kind of wrong because it's a completely different voice actor, and she does a decent
she's
job.
like not even
all,
there,
but...
right? Like, isn't she like only in like flashbacks or something?
Chloe?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're thinking of Double Exposure, which came out last year, and that was like a total sequel. Before the Storm, they released just a few years after this game, and it's a prequel to this game, where he plays Chloe.
Huh.
Yeah, like a year or two before the events of this game.
Does she also just have time travel powers?
She doesn't have time travel powers, but she has back talk.
She has. I was thinking the weed drug.
like the gameplay mechanic / minigame in that is that she just she's literally just annoying people until they do what she wants.
She can renegade interrupt anybody.
That's kind of what it is to a degree. It's like saying inflammatory things to try and like do a speech check, basically.
Women, am I right?
And then instead of photography, she has like graffiti, because that bitch, look, she painted it all over her room. Of course she's gonna paint across the world. Life is Strange 2 is a weird one because, you know, I think they made the right call in trying to do like an anthology series, because 2 is a completely separate cast and story. Different protagonists, different everything, different locales. It's I don't know. It definitely swings
a
for
very special episode of Life is Strange.
It's God, I think it came out and was primarily written during the first Trump administration. And I think that kind of says enough.
Wow, just like that other game that I know about.
It tackles some themes, let's say. Double Exposure is a fucking can of worms. Even I haven't played that one.
Ramshackle Burger. Yeah, that's a name.
Ramshackle Burger is so good, and it's not even a real person. It makes me sad. It's a great name. The 2 is about 2 brothers, yeah.
2 brothers.
2 brothers. But yeah, life is strange, ain't it?
I wish I was a coming-of-age 18-year-old girl.
Making your way through the life.
Navigating my way through a shitty small town with my time travel powers.
It's a shitty small town, but it's got a really fancy school. That will be it for tonight, though. Probably
Wow,
like...
that is a school. Holy crap, that school looks like it's like the fucking the size of the town.
It just...
I don't know how
hiding right
perspective
behind
works.
the trees. Probably be like next week till we get the time to wrangle this again, right?
That's quite a departure, though, for me, you know, as far as branding goes, because it's like, damn, Republic Commando into this.
Well, this is less... I feel like Republic Commando was me being shepherded by you, and now I'm shepherding you into this. Whenever we do... This is where Sev ended up. Whenever we do, like, the David Cage games, though, I'm not sure what the narrative will be there. Like, that's kind of just me putting us both in the torture nexus again.
Us just crafting the worst possible narrative.
There's a David Cage game that neither of us have played yet, you know? I don't think
is that
we ever
where you're
will.
starting?
What?
I was gonna say, is that the one where you're gonna start? Are you starting at that one?
No. That one was Indigo... No, Omicron the Nomad Soul. But that one's, like, a bit different than, the rest of the David Cage games. Because it's like a action-adventure game. And it had David Bowie in it. And it may have been what caused 2 best friends play to break up.
Surely that won't happen to us.
Well...
I mean, that's the joke, though, is that was what made them break up. That wasn't actually...
Not really. I'm sure it was more complicated than that, but the joke is that, like, it really put a strain on their friendship. Because there were some episodes of that Let's Play they did where they're, like, bitterly angry with one another, it sounds like.
Well, you know what David Cage won't be taking from us? He will not be taking Star Wars from us. Thank goodness.
They actually had a concept art leak of that game a few days ago. It might be real.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm pretending, but I could not tell you how hype I am for that.
Anyway, that's
it's like seeing the single dumbest person you know get handed the keys to like a fancy car, and it's like I just cannot wait for them to wrap this around a telephone pole.
In the High Republic, no less. Like, he has so much room to grow.
Theoretically, he is going to set like possibly the foundation of the rest of the lore for the universe, because this may be the earliest that has ever been depicted in Star Wars. Certainly the earliest in the Disney era, and it's like David Cage is now molding. He is the he has become like the precursor to the rest of the franchise.
I'll find it and link it in the Discord in just a sec, but wow. 1:11 in the morning. Make a wish. Old Republic stuff, I believe, is Legends.
I think it's 11:11 to me.
So it's not canon. Or it's like nebulous canon. Because
it's a fun way to look at it is it's like canon until said otherwise, or proven otherwise.
They have been making some references to the Ratakan and Ondor, the Ancients' empire, So, you know, it's kind of
So Palpatine just lied when he said he made the first galactic empire? I guess he was lying a lot in that movie.
And the Rockatan were like a huge big deal in KOTOR.
I recognize the name, but it's like I couldn't tell you why they're a big deal, but I definitely like understand the significance.
Well, they were like the Infinite Empire, as they were called.
Well, that also doesn't mean anything to me, but thank you.
They looked like this. It'll make sense when we play KOTOR eventually.
Oh, I know what they look like. Silly looking guys there.
But yeah.
They do look like Oddworld.
That's the stream. Thanks, everybody. Good night.